What's up, everyone? This video is brought to you by Wizards of the Coast.
This is actually a rebroadcast of a live performance we did of Game Nights Live in Barcelona.
Woo! Actually, we just got back from Barcelona just a couple of days ago.
We landed like 2 days ago. I'm a little jet lagged.
I don't know what time it is, but this was an incredible game because we had two amazing guests, one returning, Jacob Bertrand, and a brand new guest we've never had before, Connor, aka Spice8Rack.
Yeah, it's an exciting game. A lot of twists and turns, a lot of explosive moments, a lot of crowd interaction. It was a ton of fun to be in Europe. You're in for a real treat here. Before we get into it, though, we got to say something, which is that MagicCon Las Vegas is right around the corner. So if you like this Game Nights Live, you watch any of the other ones, if you want to see it in person, hang out with Jimmy and I. We're there all weekend at these events. Just go to an amazing event because the MagicCons, I don't know about you, Jimmy. I think they've been the greatest live Magic events that have ever been.
Oh, yeah. And Las Vegas is going to be amazing because it's the Game Nights Live World Championship.
That's right.
It's the weekend of September 22nd to the 24th. You can get your tickets online now. Definitely do it soon because they are selling out already.
Yeah, that's true. It does cap. There will be a link in the show notes to go find those badges. Again, Jimmy and I are there the whole weekend. We don't just do the live show. We also do meet and greets, signings, photos with all the fans. We get out there, we play games. We would love to see you in Las Vegas. So yeah, think about coming out and joining us
for Game Nights Live. Oh, and of course, before we get into it, let's talk about our sponsors real quick. CardKingdom.com/command. In fact, Card Kingdom helps us make the decks and source all the cards for Game Nights Live, as well as our own personal collections and decks as well. When you use that affiliate link, you are supporting our show, and more importantly, you're getting the cards that you need for your decks, your collection, whatever it may be. CardKingdom.com/command. They've got a huge inventory. Every single card that you might think you want, in what condition, and from what set, from whatever, you can find it at CardKingdom.com/command.
Yeah, and I love that all the cards come in one nice, convenient package at once. Yeah, we love Card Kingdom. And of course, once you get those cards, you want to protect them, make sure that they stay in pristine condition. Ultra Pro is the game accessories brand that Jimmy and I trust our own collections to. If you go to ultrapro.com/command, you can get all kinds of cool exclusive deals. They have secret layer drops. They have limited edition products. Also, of course, if you find Ultra Pro products in your LGS, it's a great way to support both your LGS and our content by buying Ultra Pro products. But if you can't find something, they don't have it, they don't have the guild sleeve you want or whatever, often ultrapro.com/command does have that stuff. So we encourage people to go there, sign up for their newsletter, get all the info.
And one last thing, we have a Kickstarter going on right now for our newest series of Game Nights tokens. These are super sweet. It's a limited time sale. You definitely want to get your hands on these. You can see some of the art on screen right now. Brand new art, amazing style. And the best part is you can use them in almost every single game of Magic the Gathering that you play in. And also, Josh and I, we love signing these at conventions. We love seeing them out in the wild.
Yeah, it really is a cool way to sort of spice up your battlefield. The art turned out amazing. I really love the gold foil version of all the tokens. They all look good, but the gold foil really, really pops. Remember, when you are supporting our Kickstarters and things like that, you are also supporting our content. So not only do you have cool tokens to play, but you're also helping us make all the content that you enjoy. So again, that Kickstarter link is going to be in the show notes. If you think these tokens look cool, and I know you do because they do, just click on that link, lock in your order. It is limited time only. Kickstarters only last for a certain amount of time. So make sure that you place your order so you make sure you get the tokens.
All right, everyone, let's get into it. It's time for Game Nights Live of
Barcelona! I think it's
It is Barcelona. Barcelona.
Although when I was there, I didn't hear a lot of people say the TH. It was a lot of C's.
Yeah.
Or S's, Barcelona.
Yeah. Interesting. Maybe it's all a lie.
Please welcome to the stage your hosts and commentators for today's show. Senior game and product designer at Wizards of the Coast, Gavin Verhey. And member of the Commander Advisory Group and Game Nights Live Philadelphia champion, Rachel Weeks.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first ever International Game Nights Live!
Oh my God. You guys, we are so excited to be here in Barcelona, bringing everything that you love about game nights live to this stage.
Now, the first thing you have to do in Commander is figure out who's going to go first. Now, we could have the players do that, but that's boring. Instead, we want all of you to help figure out which player is going to go first. Do you think y'all can do that?
All right, first thing we are going to do is divide you into sections. I know some of you have flags. Stick those flags in the air so we can see your team. All right, I'm seeing the red flags starting about here. Everything from here all the way to the wall, all the way to the back. You all are Team Red. Let me hear your battle cry. From here to the center aisle, you all are Team Green. Let me hear you roar!
Wow, mighty green. Well, how about from here to here? Maybe we can beat that. Here to here is Team Blue, who likes strong guards. That's what I thought. But last, and do not call them least, from here till the end of the wall, we have Team Colorless Eldrazian Artifacts. That is what we love to hear here. So what we're going to be doing today is playing a little trivia game. So if you want to participate, raise your hand up high to be a volunteer. Raise your hand up high whenever our Secret Service members come out and grab you. Now this is going to be Magic trivia, okay? So hopefully you know a bit about Magic as you're coming up here. Additionally, it's all in English. Now, this is also going to be a chance for you to participate. This is not the only chance you're going to have to participate on today's show, so please stick around. There'll be all kinds of cool stuff as we go along, but it is one awesome chance to get to participate while you're up here. Now, one thing I want to talk about is you all have these flags in your hand. Throughout the show, raise those flags to cheer for your team, right? Raise them like this, wave them around, have a good time, but like do it responsibly. Don't like go like this. Okay, that's really dangerous. You're gonna hit someone, okay? So don't do that. But raise them the whole time, cheer for your team. It's gonna be a blast. Okay, can we hear one more time once our participants get up here? All right, all the way from the corner. Team Red. Team Green. Wow, Team Green is fierce. Team Blue. Oh, some competition. Team Colorless. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be amazing. We have our 4 participants up here. Rachel, let's meet our guests.
All right, representing Team Colorless. What's your name? Where are you joining us from?
My name is Pascal, and I'm from Switzerland, Bern.
All right, Team Colorless, let's hear it for Pascal. Thank you. All right, Team Blue, what's your name? Where are you joining us from?
I'm Steven, coming from New York.
All right, Steven. Representing Team Green, what's your name?
My name's Yvette, and I'm from Barcelona.
Home. Team Green, ready to support Barcelona. And representing Team Red, what's your name and where are you joining us from?
Yeah, I'm from here.
Nice.
I'm Cynthia. So, yeah.
Cynthia. So let's hear it for Cynthia, Team Red.
All right, some good hometown heroes right here. You love to see it. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is playing a trivia game show. What's going to happen is I'm going to ask all of you a question. What you're going to do is you're going to take that marker, and on that whiteboard, you're going to write the answer to that question. When we tell you, or when Rachel tells you, and not before, you're going to reveal it to the audience and keep it revealed until we tell you to erase and pull it back, okay? When you get the question right, you will get 1 point for your team. The first team to 3 points wins, and their team will go first here at Game Night's MagicCon Barcelona.
High stakes indeed, Gavin.
All right, are you all ready? Audience, are you ready? All right, now keep in mind, you can shout out answers if you want to, but everybody can hear you. So it might not be in your favor to do so, okay? And no cell phones, though, that's cheating. All right, let's kick it off with a practice question, just to make sure we all know how this is working here. Hopefully you all know this one. If you're not, we might have to have someone else come up and replace you. What color mana do swamps create? Practice question. Write this one down, see if you can get it correct.
Write it nice and big. And make sure it's legible for me. Get that written down, and we'll reveal in 3, 2, 1. Show those answers. Let's see, Team Colorless. I assume it says black. Pascal, can you show me 2? Great, we've got 4 blacks.
All right, looks like they got it correct. Awesome.
I think we can move on to the real question.
All right, time for the real first question. All right, players, here we go. Let's start with a question that's even themed to colorless. That's perfect. Including Commander Masters, how many commanders are there with a colorless color identity? The closest answer will get this correct, and we are not counting Prismatic Piper or Faceless One. So you want to write down a number. Write down a number of how many commanders you believe there are with a colorless color identity. You want to get as close as you possibly can.
This is a tricky one, Gavin. There are some new ones. There's some that came out in a few recent sets.
It's great. More than one. I'll tell you that right now. Give that one away for free.
All right, get those answers written down. We're going to reveal in 3, 2, 1. Show those answers. All right, we've got 146, 55, and 7. The correct answer is 14, which means Team Red is the closest and will take the point. So we have 0 points for colorless, 0 for blue and green, and 1 point for Team Red.
Team Red all about that haste, am I right? Getting on the board early? All right, now let's try another question. This one's even blue themed, so here we go. Which of these classic blue counterspells was printed the earliest? Was it A, Remand? Was it B, Mana Leak? Was it C, Mana Drain? Or was it D, Arcane Denial? We want you to write down the letter of what you believe your answer is. So once again, that's A for Remand, B for Mana Leak, C for Mana Drain, and D for Arcane Denial. You got a 25% chance of getting it right, so no problem, no problem. Get your answers in, players.
Write those answers nice and big. We're ready to reveal in 3, 2, 1. Show those answers. Looks like we've got a B, a C, an A, and an A. And the correct answer, well, C/smiley face. The correct answer is C, Mana Drain, which means Team Green is going to take the point here.
Wow,
so we have 0 for colorless, 0 for blue, 1 for green, and 1 for red.
The Barcelona locals racking up the early points.
Getting it done here.
All right, let's go into a question that is maybe green themed this time around. Green is known for having the biggest creatures in all of Magic. But what is the highest combined power and toughness of any creature that is legal in Commander? And we're talking combined power and toughness. So for example, Grizzly Bear would be 4. It's a 2/2, so that's 4 total. So we want you to write down a number of the highest total power and toughness on any Commander legal creature. See if you can figure it out. This is a tough one. This is a pretty tricky one. See if our players can get this. All about size for Team Green. Our players are really thinking.
This is tricky. And of course, if you get closest, you will take the points for your team. All right, let's get those answers written down. We're going to reveal in 3, 2, 1. Show those answers. All right, we've got 20, 44, 30, and 32. The correct answer is Impervious Great Worm, which is a 16/16. So Team Colorless, you take the point here.
Nice
32
work.
is the correct answer.
All right,
so we
nice
have 1
work.
point for colorless, 0 for blue, 1 for green, and 1 for red. A tight race here.
Tight race. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 4. This is a red-themed question. Which of these red tokens has the most cards that can create it? Is it A, a 1/1 red elemental? Is it B, a 3/3 red ogre? Is it C, a 4/4 red dragon? Or is it D, a 5/5 red dragon? And once again, I want you to write down the letter of what you believe. Lots of murmurs in the crowd. They're not even sure what's correct here. Lots of murmurs in the crowd. And whoever gets closest, if no one gets it on the nose correct, will get the point. Once again, that's A for 1/1 red elemental, B for 3/3 red ogre, C for 4/4 red dragon, and D for 5/5 red dragon.
All right, get those answers written down. We are going to reveal in 3, 2, 1. Show those answers. We've got a C, a C, and a D. And the correct answer is D, 5/5 red dragon. Team Colorless takes the lead here with 2 points. Blue at 0, green at 1, and Team Red at 1 as well.
All right, well, 1 point away from Colorless taking it. We'll see if they take it down right here. Here's a question maybe we'll know the answer to. Artifacts are normally colorless, but not always. Which color of Magic has the most artifacts of that color? So for this question, I want you to just write down a color. So white, blue, black, red, or green. Any of those are eligible answers. And if no one gets it right, it's whoever gets closest. So once again, which color of Magic has the most artifacts of that color?
All right, we're writing down a color here. Get those answers in. We're going to reveal in 3, 2, 1. Show those answers. All right, we've got blue, white, blue, and red. The correct answer is blue. So there is a point for Team Blue and a point for Team Red. We've got 2 points for colorless, 1 for blue, 1 for green, and 2 for red.
All right, both blue or colorless could take it right here, or go into a tiebreak if they both get it right. It's coming down to the wire. Here we go, everybody. Can I hear cheer for Team Blue? Team Blue? Team Red? Green? Colorless? All right, everyone's so excited. Well, here we are, question number 6. This is a weird one. Which of the following types of cards are there the most of in Magic? Is it A, non-green elves? Is it B, non-blue merfolk? Is it C, non-red goblins? Or is it D, non-black zombies? This is a very hard one. We'll see if anyone can get this right. And if nobody gets number 1, whoever is next closest will, of course, get it correct.
Remember, either Team Colorless or Team Red could win for their team here. So get those answers in. We are going to reveal in 3, 2, 1. Show those answers. Looks like we have merfolk, goblins, or merfolk. The correct answer is zombies. The second closest answer is elves, but the third closest answer is goblins, so Team Blue does get the point here.
Wow.
Which means 3 teams have 2 points going into the next round. Team Colorless, Team Blue, and Team Red. 1 point for Team Green.
All right, well, this is close. We're on to question number 7. Here we go. Which color has the most Planeswalker cards in Magic? Which color has the most Planeswalker cards? We want you to write down just a color, so white, blue, black, red, or green. And if no one gets it exactly correct, whoever is closest will get that point. Which Planeswalker has the most cards? Which color is the most Planeswalker?
Which color is the most Planeswalkers? All right, write down a color. It's going to be a color here, so we're going to reveal in 3, 2, 1. Show those answers. We've got red, black, green, and white. The correct answer is blue. But the next closest answer is red, which means Team Red moves to 3 points, right? Did anybody else have red written down? Did I get confused? No, it's Team Red, which means Team Red is our winner.
Yeah, congratulations,
Congratulations,
Team Red. We have big hands for Team Red. Great job, Team Red.
Your team is going to go first in the next round. Go ahead and pass me those whiteboards to thank you for your participation. We are going to hand you a booster box. Please take it and go carefully down the stairs.
Now, that's a trade I'd make anyway. A whiteboard for a booster box of Magic, right? All right, we're going to get a big hand for all of our competitors once again right here. Great work. Great work. Awesome job, and congratulations to Red for taking it down and going first. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We've got an amazing game coming for you now. Team Red is going to get to go first, and it's going to be a pretty important advantage given that going first is pretty huge in Commander. Of course, Red being hasty and aggressive going first, that just makes sense. You're also going to see in this Commander game something I'm very excited about, which is one of the players is playing a brand new Commander Masters Legend. So that's pretty awesome.
I am so excited to see this card in action. Plus, it's Game Nights Live, which means that this show is going to be full of twists and turns for our players and lots of participation from our audience. So stick around.
All right, well, I think our players are ready. Are all of you ready for Game Nights Live?
Well, there's only one thing left to do. It is time to start the show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Game Nights Live, Barcelona.
Everyone, take your seats. The show is about to begin. MagicCon Barcelona. It's time to meet your players.
It's the color of fervent passion, raging flames, and terrifying dragons. But also the color of love. And you know what I love most? Winning. Let's do this.
Our first contender making his way up to the stage is the mono-red master of the multiverse. Birds beware, this man's got bolts for days. Our crimson connoisseur of chaos is here to paint the town dead with some big, bold attacks. He's gonna mount an assault with a mountain of salt. And if that doesn't work, he'll just burn the table out in a blaze of glory. But either way, he needs you to get fired up. And today, our suave Scarlet Sorcerer is here to show off what Red does best, bringing the pain for his own gain. Because he's resurrected a terrifying game night's favorite. With this monstrous undead minotaur in the command zone, he'll turn his foes' woes into massive mana. Perfect for the pyromancer, who would never dream of missing a land drop. So let's hear it, adoring fans, for the Vermilion Vanquisher, the Ruby Rapscallion, playing to head the Eternal. It's the charming champion of Team Red. Unleash your fury for the one and only Jimmy. Whoa!
Make way, everyone, because Team Green is stomping into battle. And with all of nature's might at our side, we will win this fight for the people. Yeah!
Our next champion parading to the stage is the ruler of all things green. This stately lord of landfall is gonna make like a tree and leaf their opponents in the dirt. Because today, this Baron of Beasts goes to war, pummeling with pump spells and mangling with mana dorks to show what happens when things go wild. But this war isn't just against their opponents. It's against the idea of monarchy itself. Our reformed regent of Ramp has seen that the throne only leads to violence. So with help from the hero in their command zone, they plan to put the system's savagery on display. Crowns will be seized and shattered. Hunks will get huge with counters. And in a flurry of fight spells and bite spells, the malarkey of monarchy will be exposed here tonight. So rise up and rebel with the Emerald Agitator, the Jade Jacobin, playing Jared Carthalion, True Air. It's the Regal Renegade of Team Green. Everyone sound a mighty roar for Connor Spice8Rack.
Brace yourselves, Barcelona, for an Artifact and Eldrazi onslaught. Because even with all 5 colors tied behind our backs, Team Colorless is taking home the trophy.
Our next fighter slithering up to the ring is none other than the legendary colorless Cobra Kai Guy. This martial arts master is here to make losing on game nights an artifact of the past. He's shed the black off his black belt to show he can still waste opponents with wastes alone. So he's conjuring up some constructs to bring the mono brown beat down. For this game, our brawler from the blind eternities plans to fight fire with ghost fire. Cause he's manifesting victory with a brand new legend from Commander Masters. He's here to tell the saga of the Naga, making history by harnessing the power of the 1/1 counter to strike first, strike hard, and snake no prisoners. bringing the mojo from the dojo. He's the Grand Master of Grey, the Transparent Terror. Playing Omarthus, Ghostfire Initiate. It's the Silver Serpent of Team Colorless. Grind your gears and let out some cheers for Jacob, Scott, Thomas, Bertrand.
Think they stand a chance against the power of blue? With a full grip of flyers and flash speed tricks, I will wash away anyone who dares to defy me.
Our last player entering the arena is the twisted manifestation of pure blue magic. Once a bright young wizard, he has fallen to the corrupting powers of counterspells, control, and card draw. Now his instants are inhumane, his cantrips are cruel, and his removal returns stuff to hand. So please pledge your loyalty to the true Dark Lord of Value. We hope you don't mind games, because our Sapphire Spellslinger is bringing his mind games. This champion of wits will put his rivals in the pits with a politically potent commander. He's here to wheel and deal, and he's all out of wheels, except Windfall. Yes, with this deck, his feeble opponents won't have a flicker of hope as he ends this game in the blink of an eye. So show your respect, devoted masses, to the Cerulean Sovereign, the Azure Ascendant, playing Atris, Oracle of Half-Truths. It's the Master Manipulator of Team Blue. Let's flood this arena with noise for Josh Lee Kwai.
Can we get another hand for all of our incredible players?
For Jimmy, wow!
Let's go, Team Red!
For Spice8Rack! Woo! Yeah! For Josh Lee Kwai!
Yeah!
And Jacob Bertrand!
Yeah!
Now, there is already an inordinate amount of pride on the line for all of these players. But it wouldn't be Game Nights Live without something to really up the stakes, without an incredible trophy to play for. So let's please bring out the one, the only, the Game Nights Live Barcelona Trophy!
Look at that.
That's huge.
I don't know. That's a lot of dice to put in that trophy there.
Wow, amazing.
Of course, all of the players are after this trophy, but you guys can take a seat for now.
Now, the trophy isn't the only thing they're playing for today, right, Rachel?
That's true. As anybody knows who's been following along with the Game Nights Live journey, we have had a Game Nights Live at every single MagicCon, and the winning decks from those games have been moved on to the final Game Nights Live in MagicCon Las Vegas, which means the winning deck tonight will do the same.
Indeed. So we've already had Jimmy get there at Magic 30 with his Asmerando Market at Ice and I Cool the Card deck. Yeah?
Close enough.
I took it down in Philadelphia with Akeem, the Soaring Wind.
Go Birds!
Go Birds!
And most recently in Minneapolis, Kathleen DeVere took it down with Rankle and Torbrand.
Yeah! Who knows what deck is going to be joining them in the finals, but it is sure to be a crazy game.
Maybe even some green.
Hopefully. I don't know. Green hasn't won a spot yet.
Is Green good in Commander? I don't know.
I don't think so,
no,
honestly.
Yeah.
Sorry, Team Green.
Wow.
Green overrated.
Boo! Well, there's one other thing I want to talk to you about today, and it's not Green's power level in Commander. It is talking about the Commander Clock app. Rachel, what's going on here?
The Commander Clock app is designed in-house at the Command Zone. It works basically like a chess clock. If you have priority, if it's your turn, your clock is running. And when you don't have priority, the clock is stopped. If the clock reaches 0, well, you lose.
Now we're going to try and make sure that if the players are all taking a regular pace and it's all about the same, if it gets low, we might add some time onto the clock. But if someone hits 0, that's that.
That's that. Should have moved faster. Of course, the clock is designed largely to add urgency to the game. Make sure that our players are keep making decisions.
Yeah, you can go download it right now to check it out yourself. Now, at the head of the table tonight is our rules specialist, Murph, who's going to be the one adding clock. Big hand for Murph right here.
I hope we have a clean game here. Looking at you, Lee Kwai.
Murph is going to be handling all of our rules and regulations today. He's also going to be handling the clock. But of course, if we miss a trigger or if we do something wrong, feel free to scream at us. Act like it's the YouTube comments. We want to hear it.
Whoa! Please help me with my triggers, please.
Yeah. So let's see, we've introed the players. Oh.
Sorry, just a little love for me.
Wow. Colorless, love?
Yeah!
Blue, love? Yeah! Green, love?
No!
Red, love?
Oh, man.
All right, well, we've introed the players, we've introed the prizes, we've introed the road to the championship, we talked about the Commander Clock app, and there's one thing more to do, right?
That's true. We need to get to know these decks. Jimmy, you're playing an old favorite. Tell us about your deck.
That's right. Today I'm going to be championing Neheb the Eternal. My plan is simple. Deal a whole bunch of Neheb damage. Get some mana as a result in my second main phase. And I'm going to do a lot of this through combat this time, because I think that's just a little more interesting. So, get my commander out early, do a bunch of damage, make a bunch of mana, and then I'm going to just spend that on even more aggressive creatures and just keep that train a-rolling. And as long as everyone else's life totals get to 0 before mine, I believe that is how you win a game of Commander.
That's what I've heard, Jimmy. We'll see how that works out for you.
Thank you.
Spice8Rack, what spicy deck did you bring to the table?
Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. So I've brought Jared Carthalion, the true heir. So this is a monarchy-focused deck, right? The entire point of this card is to give my opponents the monarchy and then to take it back from them, triggering Jared Carthalion's damage, I guess, sort of conversion ability, where damage is prevented on him and is instead put on him in +1/+1 counter form. So we're going to be trying to force that damage to happen with a bunch of fight spells, a bunch of lure-style effects, and hopefully taking out my opponents with massive commander damage, but far more importantly, demonstrating the violence inherent in the system of the monarchy. Yeah! Oh, we're going to have fun.
Well, it sounds like your deck rules, Connor. Okay, we're going to move on to your deck. Tell us all about it. It's a new commander, huh, Jacob?
Yes, I'm playing Omarthus, Ghostfire Initiates.
Woo!
This is pretty cool. It's a +1/+1 counters matters deck. I'm trying to get a lot of creatures out with +1/+1 counters, so that will put it then on my commander. Trying to get my commander super big, so I can swing it at most likely Jimmy. And then even if my commander dies, I get an army of manifest tokens. So either way, I win both times.
Nice.
Well, that sounds really cool, and I cannot wait to see that brand new commander in action. Last, but please never call him least, Josh Lee Kwai, what did you bring to the table for us today?
All right, I am playing Atris, Oracle of Half-Truths. It is an enter the battlefield triggers blink flicker deck. We call that value. There's also a sub-theme playing around with my graveyard a little bit because Atris does put cards there, so I have some recursion ability to sort of sneak some big things out maybe, and outvalue my opponents.
Ooh la la.
Well, 4 pretty cool decks, I gotta say.
Sounds pretty good. Well, I think it is time to get things started. Take it away, Murph.
There's one more piece of business that we do have to take care of. Isn't that right, Josh?
Oh, right. Almost forgot. This is the first Game Nights Live where someone at the table hasn't been on Game Nights before, so we have a crowd. I think we should do it up there. Connor, will you join me?
Oh, they're good. They're so good.
This is going to be the first ever proper knighting ceremony.
Yeah.
All right.
And it's with me.
So, Connor McLeod, I dub thee, Sir, with a Y.
Nice.
Spice8Rack All right!
Yeah!
Sir Connor! Let's hear it for Sir Connor, everyone!
Yeah! Thank you.
My pleasure, sir.
Amazing.
I reject the institution, but I appreciate the gesture.
Sweet.
Okay, turns out we've said this a few times now, but there is one more thing we have to do before this game starts. Before every game, we have a slogan. I think some of you out there may know it.
Say it with us.
Say it with us, everybody. Welcome to Game Nights Live Barcelona.
Only one may stand!
It's gonna be me, all right.
All right, because Red won the pregame trivia show, Jimmy, that means you will be going first.
Wow, what an honor.
All right, everyone pick up those hands.
Let's
Let's
play.
get going. Jimmy, clock is yours.
Hold on, I dropped the card.
Well, clock's still ticking.
start,
That's on
great
you.
Oh, and the cheating begins, huh?
Perfect. A mana crypt. All right, I will draw a card for turn.
I was thinking it would just be a land.
I will play a mountain, and I do have a turn 1 play, because I'm good at this game. It's a Wayfarer's Bauble.
Oh, nice.
Of course.
Yep.
Of course.
The classic.
I'll pass turn to you,
Happened to
McLeod.
find it on the floor, sure you did. All right, I reckon that I'm also going to have a turn 1 play.
Oh,
I'm going to deal first blood, shocking in a Temple Garden, going down to 38.
Okay.
And then I'm going to play a blooming Birds of Paradise, baby.
Yeah.
Squawk and the such. And then that's me passing the turn.
Squawking the such. All right. Okay, well, I'm just going to play fair magic. I'm going to put in a tapped Shipwreck Marsh. And then I'll pass the turn.
Josh Lee Kwai, famous for fair magic.
That's what
I
you need on
will
the field.
play the card I drew, which is a really awesome waste.
Yeah.
And then I will also play fair magic and pass the turn.
Team fair.
All right, I'll untap. I'll draw. Oh, interesting. Okay, I'll play a mountain, and as is my right, I'm gonna pass turn. I have Wayfarer's Bauble.
Okay, I see how it is.
You're not going to bolt the bird?
Maybe. No.
Well, it would have been before you untapped.
Please don't, because otherwise that ruins my game plan. Right, I'm going to play an untapped land. I'm going to play a mountain, and then, you know what? I think it's Commander time. I'm going to tap a red.
Coming out early.
Dreadful. I'm going to tap a white. I'm going to tap a green, and I'm going to tap a red, and I'm going to play Gerard Carthalion True Air.
All right.
Good.
So, when Jared Carthalion enters the battlefield, one of my opponents becomes the Monarch.
I volunteer as tribute.
Cool. That was presumptuous. That is not a decent offer, and you're not saying anything.
Yeah.
So,
Do whatever you want.
amazing negotiation tactics. So, I reckon, actually, because this is the first time that this is going to happen, but also because I think it's very in-fitting with how the monarchy is determined in real life, which is, as we all know, via divine right, aka randomness. So what I reckon we should do is to determine this randomly, and I think we have a device to do that. Can we bring out the cube of consequence?
What?
Oh my goodness.
It's huge!
Yeah! Look at it undulate!
Consequence!
Nice!
Look, it packs down very small. That's air in there. You don't fly with it.
Go ahead.
Yes, we did bring the Cube of Consequence all the way here to Barcelona. It looks a little bit different than last time you saw it when it was a plain or die. This time, it's a regular D6, 1 through 6 on it. We're going to be using it in this game to help players make important decisions. Well, you will be using it to help players make important decisions.
Yeah, so the way it works is we're going to kind of throw it out into the crowd. You're going to bounce it around a little bit all together. And then when we tell you to, you're going to softly bounce it into an aisle away and call out what the result is. Please don't hit your friends, your enemies, your camera equipment, anything that's around you. It's very important as we do this. Now, Spice, what are the different sides on the dice going to be?
So I reckon let's just do this very easily. We're going to go 1 and 2 is going to be Josh, 3 and 4 is going to be Jacob, 5 and 6 is going to be Jimmy, and whichever one lands on, that's the person that's going to become the Monarch.
All right.
Yeah, sweet. Are we ready to throw it off?
Do it.
All right. 3, 2, 1, cube. Yeah.
Get it
That's
going.
it. That's it.
Careful.
That's it. One more
Careful.
bounce. All right, into the aisle. Into the aisle.
All
Nice.
right, let
it's
it land.
just staying stationary.
Rest,
Oh,
rest. Whoa, no, an interference. That is a 3. Jacob will take the Monarch here.
Silver is the suit, yet gold is the crown. I love my creative writing degree coming in useful. Thank you.
Amazing.
So here is the monarchy token. Also, I just want to point out, whenever a new monarch gets crowned, the appropriate thing to do is boo. So please.
I can do that. Yeah.
But who knows? It could be a good monarchy.
Yes, you never know.
Have you seen who the monarch is?
Yeah, my best friend.
We've got the monarch over here. Do we have a means to display the monarch for people who can't necessarily see the board?
Well, now that you mention it, Spice.
Whoa!
There you go.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Murph just has that with him at all
If
times.
you look under all of your chairs. No. Please don't do that. Please don't do that.
Very regal.
I feel very regal.
I feel like we just unlocked anime character Jacob.
12. And
When do I not?
Usually you look 11.
there we go. We have determined the monarchy. I can only apologize, and then I pass the turn.
Okay, I will untap. I will draw. I'm going to play a Morphic Pool as my land for turn. And then I'll do the classic Mana Rock turn 2, Mind Stone.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
All right.
And that's all I can do, Jacob.
Some love.
Tepid
My liege,
cheers
my
from
lord.
Team Blue.
Yes, thank you. I draw.
I get to talk like that the whole time?
It's
I
uncanny.
hopefully someone takes the Monarch soon. I'm going to play a War Room. Then I'm going to play out a Smuggler's Copter.
Ooh. Powerful turn 2 start from Jacob. A real.
Wait, sorry. What?
No, you made the sound. Commit.
It is a hamster power.
There's a copter for mine.
What is that noise?
It's the copter. It's going around.
Sure.
Propeller.
It's a remote control copter.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's tiny.
Hold on.
And then I will move to my end step.
Okay, in response to the Monarch trigger, that Smuggler's Copter is really scary, so I'm going to tap 2 mana, and I'm going to crack my way for his bottom.
It's like a braid on this.
This early? I will find a mountain and put that on the battlefield. Tapped.
Okay, then we're on the Monarchy trigger.
All right.
Oh, actually, I'm probably going to forget this. So maybe whenever the Monarch triggers, you guys can all yell, "All hail the Monarch."
Ooh, nice.
Sure thing.
All right.
Ready?
I'll do it for you.
All right.
Okay. All hail the monarch!
Yes.
This is just like real life.
Yeah. Right.
I
And
refuse
with that,
to not encourage
I
this.
pass my turn.
Okay, I'm going to untap with 3 lands. I will draw my card for the turn.
Team Green really supporting Connor here.
God damn right.
Look at what you've done. They get you.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, they do.
I'll play a land. It is a Castle Embereth, entering untapped.
Nice. 4 mana to play with.
4 mana. A lot of mana. And then I'm going to tap 4 mana. And I shall play myself a Thundering Raiju.
That has haste, right?
It does have haste, so this creature is fun. When it attacks, I get to put a 1/1 counter on a creature I control, and then it's going to deal X damage to each opponent, where X is the number of modified creatures I control that's outside of the Thundering Raiju. So right now, it's just going to get a little bigger itself, and I do happen to like that monarchy, so I'm going to go to combat.
Don't swing at me.
I shall swing at you. And Thundering Raiju is going to hit combat. It's going to put a 1/1 counter on itself, and the trigger will not do anything because it is the only modified creature.
That's a lot of damage on turn 3 from the red deck. Can't expect anything less.
I will
go
block
fast.
with the Monarch token.
Nice. And I will take
4 damage. And I have been dethroned.
We have a new monarch.
Wait, are you saying boo or blue?
I was saying blue.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it fits perfectly. Who would have thought? I kind of look like Toad. Okay.
Don't put yourself down.
You totally look like
Yeah. Okay. With that,
I didn't think about how it would match his
Yeah,
without
right?
that well.
It's really something.
perfect.
That's quite much.
With that, with pass turn, I will draw a card for the Monarch because
Oh, hail the Monarch!
yes. Maybe I don't want the Monarch.
This is what this deck is supposed to try and do. All right. I'm going to untap. I'm going to upkeep. I'm going to draw. I'm going to play a land for the turn. Just make sure this isn't going to muck me about. Yes. Fantastic. I'm going to play a Rockfall Veil. Comes into play untapped. And then I reckon... you know what? I don't like the Monarchy. I want to put this out here, but I do kind of need it for the deck to work. So I'm going to. It's fine. I'm going to tap 2 mana, and I'm going to cast a Loyal Apprentice.
Oh, that's fitting.
Yeah. So this is just my my noble squire giving me a helicopter, which, as we all know, goes when it's broken and needs oil. And then I'm going to go to combat. I create a Thopter token because I control my commander. And I'm going to send the Loyal Apprentice specifically at the king, destroying 2 of his life points.
No!
Thank you very much.
I'll take 2 damage.
Oh, yes, I'll send it into the red zone.
I will go to 38.
Yes!
And I shall relinquish the crown.
We have a new monarch. I love that. When it's any of you, my section boos, everyone else boos when it's me. Perfect. But I'm gonna be a good monarch, yeah?
Yeah. That's what they all say.
I'm gonna destroy the system from the inside whilst being the head of the system. And then post-combat, I reckon all we're going to do, I'm going to tap 2 mana, and I'm going to play the key to the city. That's right, I'm the mayor as well. Wow. Which just lets me attack a little bit easier with better blocks. I'm going to go to the end of the turn.
All hail the Monarch!
Oh, I can see how that can corrupt. And then, that's me passing the turn to you, Josh.
All right, I will untap. I will draw. I'm going to...
Sound disappointed?
Look at all this.
Yeah, definitely.
I need to put on the monarchy... Josh, I hope you're having a lovely turn. That was more butler than... Never mind, we'll work on it.
Yeah,
You're
better
rolling the
with
whole
practice.
course. Yeah.
All right, I'll play an island, and then I'm going to tap 4, and I'm going to play my commander, Atris, Oracle of Half-Truths.
Nice.
Now, when it enters, I get to pick an opponent. I'll pick you, Jimmy.
Okay.
To look at the top 3 cards of my library and put them into 2 piles.
Oh my gosh.
Not looking.
You guys are kidding me.
Getting a little bit of card draw here and a blocker down for Josh.
This
but
is-
still looking a little behind on board.
This is ridiculous.
Atris always makes you feel good because you put your opponent in a tough spot either way, right? One face up pile, one face down pile, and if to separate them into piles, which is its own little activity. I mean,
That's true. You keep him busy with coloring pages.
This is a really hard decision, no lie. I think I'm going to need a little bit of help. Should I pick someone from the audience, perhaps, to help me out here? All right. Did you pick me, Josh? So I'm going to pick someone from Team Red. Team Red, raise up your hand if you want to help me decide what cards Josh is going to get in the piles. Let's see here. Let's go with the person with the red shirt right there in the corner. Right there, that's you. You're the one wearing red. Oh, no, not you. Sorry. The other one, that one. He was closer. Takes him less time to walk up there. Okay, come on up and help me make decisions.
You look like a game show
I can't.
host.
Step up.
Step up to the
Wearing
plates.
a red shirt,
All right.
planned ahead.
Have a seat,
Do you have the
good
red
sir.
mana symbol on your shirt,
Yeah.
too? Wow.
You were born for this.
Audience plans.
Or dressed for this
All right,
this morning.
so what is your name? Where are you from?
Aaron from Brazil.
Aaron from Brazil.
Whoa! Nice to meet you.
Okay, Aaron, so one of them is going to a face-up pile and one's in the face-down pile. I think...
No, wait, hold on. That's not true. Aaron, you technically can put all 3 in one pile and 0 in another. No, you can't put it in the graveyard. But you can split that up. A pile can have 0 in it. I just want you to know that that's allowed.
It's a tough one. Now, Josh is a graveyard deck, so keep in mind that he does want things in the graveyard as well. And he's a value lover.
So one pile up.
Face up, one pile face
Yeah.
down, yeah.
Oh. This is a tricky decision. I'm justly quiet, formidable opponent.
He's gonna take the 2 for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Wow, it is a tough decision. They must all be good then, right?
Really hemming and hawing.
All right, here
now
are the
stuck to
piles.
2 people.
Oh my goodness. Well, face up is an agent of treachery. What could this face down pile be?
Lord. Okay, so it's an agent of treachery or 2 unknown cards. This is easy. 2 is more than 1, and I'm far away from 7 mana, so I'm going to put the agent of treachery in the graveyard. And put 2 cards into my
Thank
hand.
you so much. Let me give you a prize for being up here. Here's a booster pack for your troubles. Let's give it up for our amazing audience participation. If this comes back to haunt us, we know who to blame.
You!
No, the monarchy, clearly.
Oh, yes.
That agent of treachery is probably right where Josh wants it too, in the graveyard.
In the graveyard is where it's scariest. I'm curious to see what those 2 cards are in Josh's hand. 2 is more than 1, but
I mean, technically, I know.
That's
I can
just math,
tell
Rachel.
everyone.
It's 2 copies of the
We're
other.
starting the clock back up. Okay, still your turn.
It costs blue. I'll say that much.
A lot of cards cost. Yeah, it could be anything.
Yeah, all the unfun ones.
I have 8 cards in my hand. Moving my end step now, I'm going to discard. So I will discard an Underground River.
Ooh.
kind of the opposite of the monarchy.
And then I'll pass the turn there, Jacob.
The old 2 is greater than 1. I still have to discard.
Yeah. 2 is the same as 1, functionally.
I will play this Forge of Heroes per turn.
Lovely.
I will then tap for 2, where X equals 1s for my commander, Omarthus Ghost Fire Initiate.
All right, this is a brand new commander from Commander Legends.
Looks
and a
just
brand
like
new
you.
colorless commander at that.
Yeah, it is kind of looks like me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it comes in with 1 counter, and when it dies, you can manifest equal to the number of counters on it. But the big thing is if you can keep adding counters onto this card, it'll manifest for a ton, and then you can do it naturally, but also with other ways to put counters on it, such as, not to give Jacob too much help, Forge of Heroes, which I designed and he just played.
And it's coincidentally untapped.
I'm going to crew my smuggler's copter with Omarthus. And we're head to the red zone and attack Josh for
Whoa,
3.
Josh. Can we have the monarch?
Nah, sure, I'm fine.
He left
you
up
have
a block. Or they
Yes,
left a blocker, yeah.
I've got my own
Blocker, I
bitty.
Jacob, you have an attack trigger on the.
Yes, I do. I would like to draw and discard a card. I will discard the card I do, which is a waste.
All right, I have no flyers, so I'll take 3, and I'll go to 37.
There we go.
Nice.
Oh, your color's different. Oh, it's not
There we
different.
go.
Got fixed.
Okay.
Beautiful.
And then, second main, I'll tap my Forge of Heroes.
Yeah.
Add a counter to my Omarthus.
Look at that synergy.
Love sequencing.
Yes, I will pass turn to you.
All right.
Jimmy.
Okay, Jimmy, draw land.
Really?
Draw land.
You got this.
You're fine.
All right, big moment. Can
That
Jimmy
looks like a
Wong
good face.
hit this land drop? What do you think, Team Red? Not confident.
Mana artifact! Mana artifact! You got it. Do some ramp.
Jimmy. Wait, hang, why am I trying to?
Because he didn't draw land. I'm in favor of it. Yeah,
Oh, yes.
Jimmy.
Okay. Well then.
Well, no, you sound like Toad as well.
But okay,
Well.
let's tap for 2 red mana here, and I'm gonna play Reckless Impulse. That's who I am. I'm reckless. I get to exile the top 2 cards of my library until the end of my next turn. I may play those cards. There it is.
There it is. Sorry, you're fine.
He
You're fine.
can!
Teamer Battle Rage and a Reckless and the Mountain.
Double
So
strike
the Reckless
critical.
Impulse will go to the graveyard. I will play that land as my land for turn this turn.
He actually had the mountain in his hand the whole time. He just wanted the value from the Reckless
Gavin,
Impulse.
that is
true.
absolutely not true.
He certainly didn't want to play Neheb and go off this turn.
Yeah, certainly not. Okay, I will then tap for 3 mana, and I'm going to cast the Witty Roastmaster.
A very scary card in Jimmy's deck. It gets it done a lot of damage pre-combat, which makes Neheb even more powerful next turn.
Okay, let's move to combat. And it looks like Jared Carthonian wants people to attack him.
Yeah.
Jacob's open, but Josh also has scary stuff as well. I think I need to make a choice between 2 players here because I can't attack the Monarch here.
No, please do.
So I think it's time to bring out the Cube of Consequence.
We are invoking Invoking the
You
cube
just wanted to
once
say that.
again.
Yeah, I really did want to say
Did you
it.
do the VO for that?
I've been applying for a while. All right, here comes the cube. Let's bring over the section red because they're all the way on the corner and they deserve some love.
Yeah!
All right, Team Red.
This time, the other person with the red shirt, can you get to the front? I want you to help throw it up. Yeah, that one right there. I'm pointing at you.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do to attack. I'm gonna attack 1, 2, 3 is Josh, and 4, 5, and 6 is Jakob.
All right, let's low roll, Red.
All right, so get behind the cube there, and you're gonna count it down. You're gonna count 3, 2, 1, good sir, and you're gonna throw it into the crowd.
Give it
Ready?
a big push.
Go! 3, 2, 1. Yeah!
All right.
Nice push.
Hit that cube around cable on the cameras.
Nice. Give it a couple more bumps.
It's saved. And
What is it? What is it? Oh, no.
Wait.
What is it? What is it? Oh.
It's a 4. With some last-minute interference.
Yeah.
I think I saw an audience member punch it from being a 1 to a 4. That was a
I mean,
sad
it
move.
did a little spin there.
job,
it was
audience
very,
person.
it
I'm
was
gonna
very
fight
active.
you, audience member, at some point later.
A little sus. All right, so sorry, Jacob, but the cube has decided.
Yeah, the cube giveth and take away from Jacob Bertrand here.
I will go to
Mostly taking
combat.
away life points.
Yeah,
I'll
well,
go
but
to
it gave
combat.
the Monarch.
With the Thundering Raiju, it's going to trigger. I will put a 1/1 counter on my Woody Roastmaster, and then Thundering Raiju will deal 1 damage to each of my opponents.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm going to take 1 damage going to 37.
I'll go to 36.
I'm going 35.
And then, Jacob, I'm so sorry, there's an additional 4 damage coming at you.
Yes, I will go to 31.
Oof. 10%.
And that appears to be all I can do with my turn. I'll pass it over to you, good sir.
No, thank you. Wait, again,
Jimmy,
we'll
did
work on it.
you put a counter on something for your
I
Raiju
did.
trigger?
The Woody Roastmaster got a counter.
That makes sense.
Right.
Thank you.
One does draw a card. Ooh. Good. Again, I'm now more cow than monarch.
You'll get there.
It kind of looks like it on the band too.
Connor of the Monarch.
Ooh.
It was good. It was good.
I love it. Nah.
Worth saying out loud, I
Right.
think.
Okay. So I reckon what we are going to do is I kind of want people to start hitting Jared, but unfortunately no one wants to do that because they're all cowards. So we will begin with a loyal. That's a 4/3.
4/3 on the ground. Yep.
That's a
3/2.
That's a 3/2, which you might actually want in your graveyard to bring it back. You've just been attacked, but the monarchy is a cruel thing. So
Yeah,
I'm going
it
to go to combat, and I'm going to create a Thopter. And Loyal Apprentice is going to come at you, Jacob, for 2 damage. Oh,
Just
thank you
with
very
a
much.
flesh wound. I will say no blocks because I cannot block and go to 29.
That's 5% maths. And then after that, I reckon what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap 3 mana for a Commander All-Star, Kadama's Reach.
Ooh la la.
Yeah.
So what that allows me to do, I search for up to 2 basic land cards, reveal them, put 1 into my hand, and 1 goes onto the battlefield tapped. And then I'm going to go to the end of my turn, and I get a monarchy trigger. Can I hear a little bit of hailing? Hail the monarch. The hailing is going down and the booing is going up. I have to say.
Get those
Oh
lands
yes,
first.
I've got to get the lands first. I've got to play actually correct. And yeah, that will be me. I'm going to pass the turn right after that. So let me just go get some basic land.
Okay.
I've got a forest and a plains.
Keeping those Thopters back on defense.
Yeah, it's actually
protecting that monarchy. Yeah,
crucial.
Absolutely.
that is a little bit annoying. Not gonna lie.
Oh yes, thank you very much. No one can get through my.
It's gonna be hard for me to punch through that.
There we go, and that will be my turn. The plains will be the thing that goes to the battlefield.
Okay.
Okay.
Very nice.
I will continue as you sort that out.
Thank you.
I'll untap. I will draw.
And you do get your card draw off of the Monarch.
Oh yes, thank you. Thank you, the one person. Boo that person. No, don't do that. Don't do that. That's incredibly rude. Boo me. Boo me. Yes, it's your go.
All right. I'm gonna play an island. Working with 5 mana here.
My goodness, Spice8Rack out to a early start here. If you're just looking at permanents,
All right, I'm going to tap 4, and I'm going to play Thassa Deep Dwelling.
Whoa.
Wow. A very powerful card in Josh's deck. Really going to turn this blink engine on.
Yeah. Every turn, Josh will get to blink something, so already he can blink that Atris to make some more piles, but if he gets that Agent of Treachery back from his graveyard, for example, that's going to be stealing something every single turn.
We can't have that.
Who needs the Monarch? Who needs the Monarch?
Yeah.
I'll go to my end step.
No one.
Thassa will trigger. I will blink flicker Atris.
Blinker.
And then I will choose you this time, Jacob. Here are the 3 cards. Please
He's gonna take the 2
put them into 2 piles.
We've hacked his AI. He always takes the bigger pile.
You know, I kind of just want to choose someone from my section for this because it'd be fun.
Yeah!
Okay. Whoever does something the coolest, I guess. I'll pick you. That was a cool dance. Come on up, buddy. No, you didn't dance good. Yeah. Come on up.
Brilliant.
All right. Woo! What's your name?
Robert.
Where are you from?
Ireland.
Wow, that's cool.
Ireland.
Hey, nice.
I can only apologize.
All right, here are your cards.
2 piles.
1 pile face up, 1 pile face down.
Looks like another tough call to me.
Josh's deck going to be full of
It's up to you.
value
I
and
fully
more
trust
card
you.
advantage.
But I agree with you.
Glad the honesty.
Those 2 down.
2 down each time.
And that up.
Ooh, windfall.
Oh my.
Ooh, what could the others be?
Offering Josh a very tricky decision here.
Windfall?
Can we finally get Josh Lee Kwai to take 1 card over 2?
Well, it's really like taking 7 cards over 2. So.
That's true,
But I
but
already have 6.
a technicality.
But 2 is more than 1.
I like this guy.
Yeah.
That makes it seem like you want me to take the 2.
No.
I feel like I'm being
Dude, cut
Josh,
you
you're
cut.
good.
If you pick the 2, you'll have to discard the hand size.
Good mind games. Good mind games. I'm going to take the 2.
We got him!
Wait, let's get
We
him.
played him!
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, you
Nice,
got it?
you get it
Nice,
back.
nice.
Yeah, we got a collector booster from Modern Horizons 2 for you.
Thank you so much for coming on up.
Nice.
Yes!
All right, then I will move to my end step, and I have 8 cards once again, so I will discard Gyruda, Doom of Depths.
That's
More
No big deal,
reanimation
no big deal,
targets.
probably nothing.
Josh is real torn about that discard. Really just brutal.
Jacob, here you go.
All right, I will untap. I will draw my perfect card.
Uh-huh.
Nice. Another land.
Nice.
you got that copter.
I don't know how good blockers are going to be against this unblockable key to my
Key is a
city.
big problem.
Yeah.
If you're
Your
ever-
city specifically.
Yeah, well, to many cities, I guess. I will play this Tomb of the Spirit Dragon.
Lovely.
Okay.
Is that the gain life one?
Yeah,
Yes, yeah. For each colorless creature I control, I gain 1 life. You know what?
What?
I'm gonna tap for 4.
Whoa.
And I'm gonna play a Karn, Scion of Urza.
Very nice. Okay, all right.
Heck yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and minus them right off the bat. Gonna
Sure
go to
thing.
3.
Make a construct?
I'm gonna make a colorless construct.
A
with power
construct,
toughness.
if you will?
Yeah, construct. Its power toughness is equal to the amount of artifacts I have. There's a construct in here somewhere.
You want a dice to track the amount of artifacts you have, Jacob?
Yeah, that's
Yes,
good.
that would also be awesome. Oh, it's at the very bottom. Here we
Jacob
go.
working on building up his board here makes a lot of sense.
Just 2 at the
Yeah,
moment?
it's 2.
Okay.
I mean, that construct can grow really fast too, right? The more artifacts he gets in play, it'll quickly grow and get large.
I'm then gonna crew the smuggler's copter.
Can you all do it with us? Just a little.
Yeah. Look at me. It sounds awesome when everyone does it.
It sounds like a lot of copters.
No, it sounds like one really cool humming copter.
Who's
right?
that conductor who like makes the audience do a cappella? It's like that, but with
Like
Yes.
a lot of mice.
So we will go into the red zone. I'm just gonna try to whittle down those thopters.
I think that's very, very wise. I can't block and kill that copter.
Attack
can I?
trigger on the
No, you
Oh,
don't
yes.
have 3.
Yes,
Well,
I'm
discard
going to
3,
draw
yeah.
and discard.
In fact, that would be if you forget to draw and discard, we can go beep, 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 beep.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
discard a waste.
Nice. What a waste. Zing. And then I'm going to put a Thopter in front of the Thopter. Chump block, take no damage, but the Thopter does indeed go away.
Okay,
But I
well,
retain the crown.
That will be the end of my turn, so I will pass to you, Jimmy.
Okie dokie.
Now, Jimmy still has that Teamer Battle Rage if he wants to cast it this turn. Keep that in mind. He may or may not choose to do so depending on his board, but he's got that as an option if he wants to just hit for a little bit extra. And it does grant Trample, which makes it a little bit easier to take that Monarchy away.
Can't cast that and Neheb, though.
That's true. Neheb is a tempting spell on this turn with the amount of damage that Jimmy does have set up. And that Postmaiden is always so powerful with his commander.
For sure.
Yeah, that'd be 6 off the Thundering Raiju alone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that Thundering Raiju putting in
7.
a ton of work, and of course the Witty Roastmaster will deal damage on ETB of Neheb.
Then he gets 2 to everybody. So
Okay.
Yeah,
I think
if he connects.
I'm gonna chill on the Neheb.
No Neheb, yeah.
Because I missed a freaking land draw.
Classic.
But it's cool. The rest of my hand are spells. So I'll tap 2, and the first card I will cast is a Bitter Reunion.
Oh, scary.
And I will discard an Endless Atlas. And I'm going to draw 2 cards. Uno.
Land.
Dos.
Bitter Reunion, great in this deck,
Balls.
representing a little bit of hand, but also haste.
Yeah, that haste can be really important, especially in Jimmy's deck. You can sometimes take extra combat phases, play more stuff off in the Heb, and then giving all the new stuff haste. I mean, that's a tremendous amount of damage.
Okay, and then I'm going to tap for 2, and I'll play a Liquimetal Torque, kind of a land.
Yeah. Sure. Let him have it.
Kind of like
At least want to threaten the Teamer Battle Rage, yeah.
But I will make... Actually, you know what? Because of Trample and Teamer Battle Rage, it will only take 3, correct? Because I assign lethal damage?
Correct.
Yeah.
So it'd be a 6/6, which isn't the worst. You know what? Let's do it. I'm going to go to combat.
Yep.
And I will turn the Thundering Raiju sideways.
Attacking me, I'm assuming.
And I will also turn the Witty Roastmaster sideways. Nope, I won't.
Cool.
Thundering Raiju is coming at you, Connor.
Yep.
A 4/4 trigger is going to happen. Witty Roastmaster is going to get a counter and become a 5/4, and now everyone takes 1 more damage.
Oh,
I'll go to 28.
Wait.
We would take 1 more damage. However, I'm going to pay 1 white and 1 of any color.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to flash in.
Josh, do you know where we put the... What is going on here?
How's it?
Why is everyone dressed like you?
I know, isn't it great? I got tired of going to a dozen different websites looking for new employees, but now with my Quai guys, I can be everywhere all at once.
Why don't you just use Indeed, the hiring platform where you can attract, interview, and hire all in one place? They have powerful tools that streamline the hiring process and save you a ton of time. Like Indeed's hiring platform, where all the hard work is done for you. They match you with quality candidates the moment you sponsor a post, and only ones whose resumes meet your job description. In fact, Indeed delivers 4 times more hires than all other job sites combined.
That is impressive, but could we hire more Joshes?
I think we have enough.
Start hiring now with a $75 sponsored job credit to upgrade your job post at Indeed.com/Command Zone. Offer good for a limited time.
Claim your $75 credit now at Indeed.com/Command Zone. Just go to Indeed.com/Command Zone and support the show by saying you heard about it on this podcast.
Again, that's Indeed.com/Command Zone. Terms and conditions apply. Need to hire? You need Indeed.
Whether you're searching for the latest sneaker drop, that iconic handbag, a timeless watch, or your next piece of classic jewelry, eBay authenticators are there verifying every detail of your purchase.
Yep, we're talking each inch, stitch, tick, facet, and clasp that make the piece you're searching for worthy of your collection.
eBay's authenticators are experts in their craft, true connoisseurs.
And as leaders in their fields, they're making sure your items always arrive as authentic as your style. So go ahead, get that piece you've always wanted.
And leave it up to the meticulous eyes of an eBay authenticator to make sure that watch movement is original, that glimmer is real gold, that rare sneaker is legit, or that handbag is really made of genuine leather, and never get faked over again.
In a world full of fakes, it's time to get real with eBay Authenticity Guarantee.
Everyone deserves real. Visit eBay.com for terms.
Browsing for some new tech?
Yeah, I'm building T-Mount and Architect. Ooh, how about Zergo and Ojutai?
Did you just drag and drop that card image directly into your deck?
Yep, with Architect, you can drag and drop card images from EDHREC or Scryfall directly into the deck list. No typing required.
That is so cool.
Ooh, okay, check this out. I'm gonna drag and drop Dragon Storm into the deck, and then boom, I'm gonna drop a bunch of dragons on the battlefield.
A 9-drop, huh? Seems ambitious.
It was just for the pun. Architect is the best place to browse, brew, and playtest Commander decks. Just go to architect.com/command-zone to get started.
That's ARCHIDEKT.com/command-zone.
And now everyone takes one more damage.
Oh,
I'll go to 28.
Wait.
We would take one more damage. However, I'm going to pay one white and one of any color.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to flash in Saving Grace onto Jared Carthalion. So what Saving Grace does, if you don't know, flashes in all damage that would be dealt to me and permanents I control this turn is instead dealt to the creature that it enchants.
Uh-oh.
So I'm not going to get any damage. Oh yeah, thank you. It was a good play.
One person in green was like, yeah.
Don't believe the rumors.
CGB got it. He knew what was happening.
Absolutely. So that one damage is not going to be dealt to me. Instead, it's going to be dealt to Jared. And because I am the Monarch, Jared is instead not going to be dealt damage, but rather going to get a +1/+1 counter.
Oh my gosh.
You know when you said the damage would be dealt to us?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to prevent it for all of us.
Darling, I'm the monarchy. When I say we, I'm using it royally.
Okay, so I'll take one then and go to 35.
I will still take one and go to 28.
And then you know what? I might not block. I think I'm going to take 4 more damage, but I'm not going to take 4 more damage. Jared's going to take 4 more damage, but Jared's not going to take 4 more damage. Jared's going to get 4 more +1.
Yeah, Jimmy, don't cast Teamer Battle Rage.
Jimmy, you can cast Teamer Battle Rage if you want. Don't listen to Josh.
I agree. I am not going to cast a Teamer Battle Rage. Yeah, I guess that's going to be the combat step then.
How big's Jared now?
Jared's just a juicy 8/8.
Oh, boy.
With that key to the city, that is dangerous.
And actually, Saving Grace grants +3 toughness.
Post-combat win.
You're right.
And 11.
It's an 8/11.
One of my favorite things about Commander is when cards you would basically never play otherwise are perfect in one deck, and Saving Grace, what an example, right? You don't play that card normally, but in Jared, perfect.
Wow, way to dunk on the designer of Saving Grace. Wow.
What if it was Gavin?
Well, in my second main,
This guy.
This incredibly niche card that has very little use.
I'm going to tap for another 2 mana, and I'm going to main phase a Thrill of Possibility.
Nice.
Looking for that land.
So, and this time around, I'm going to discard a Caged Sun, and I'm going to draw 2 cards.
Nice.
Oh, baby, yes. Oh, goodness gracious. It's a mountain.
Oh, Jimmy Wong will not miss a land drop tonight.
See, I'm a good Magic player. That's going to go to graveyard, and I'll go to my end step, and Teamer Battle Rage is now permanently exiled.
Yes!
So that's going to do it for me. I'll pass turn it to you, Mr. 8-Rack.
Thank you very much. Mux
8-Racks.
Thank you very much, darling. All right, so we are going to go to my turn. I'm going to draw my first card, my fair card. And then
What's the second card?
It's the monarchy card. And as we all know, the monarchy is systemically unfair. All right, so I am reckoning that I want to start punching some people.
Is that how the game deals with violence on a whim?
Yeah, that's actually a law in England. Yeah, the second Sunday of the 5th month.
It is my noble right
to punch some people, to bop you on the nose.
And with that key to the city, Jared poses such a huge threat because Spice can make it unblockable, get on through, and then just do that over and over again. And it's easy to hit commander damage people with that.
Thanks, Gavin.
Absolutely. So we are going to...
You're welcome.
Reminding Spice's opponents of me.
I'm
Unbelievably burly man coming up.
Absolutely.
Like if you got the muscles, use them, you know?
This is a royal chest on this one. I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to create a Thopter. That's going to be on blocking duty. And then I reckon we're going to go to combat. We are going to send Jared Carthalion at Thassa's not online, correct?
Nope.
Do I want to make Jared unblockable, or do I want... Well, I heard someone say yes.
That's interesting. What do you...
The card is replaced by the Monarch.
Well, actually, hang on, but there's...
This card.
But I could start getting you down even lower and maybe take someone out of the game, and that does feed into my bloodthirsty sort of modus operandum of being the royal.
And then you lose to the control deck, yes.
So, actually, you know what?
It's in your best interest to kill me or Josh.
You've
got like 5 cards on this battlefield.
It is in my best interest. However, as we all know, the monarchy can't make decisions for itself.
True.
So I'd love if I can get a poll by virtue of cheering from my section. Who should I aim this damage at? I reckon that I'm going to be aiming Jared this is a cheer for who I'm going to throw Jared at, and I'll throw Loyal Apprentice at whoever seems to be the weakest. So could I get a cheer for Jared going at Jimmy, my section?
Reasonable.
Okay. That was like a Duke level. Can I get a cheer for Jared going at Josh?
The last one.
Now that was an Empress level there. And can I get a cheer for going at Jacob?
Team Green, a big fan of Jacob.
Well, I mean,
Wait, I wasn't looking. Who was that?
One person really doesn't like you.
I mean,
Okay, buddy. Okay.
he's known for Cobras. Cobras are green. I mean, it all comes
That almost sounds like
around.
they're cheering for Jake because they like him so much.
He's like, yeah. Oh, wait.
Oh, that's so good. Thank you. I don't know what level. That's a me level, I guess. Without the crown on, at least. Well, I think that was pretty conclusive. We are going to send 8 unblockable damage. Key to the city. I do have to discard a card. I'm just going to get rid of this forest. And then I'm going to attack, send Jared into the red zone. 8 commander damage coming at you, Josh.
Big attack from Spice here.
Absolutely.
8 not lethal, but doesn't feel good.
Now,
Your hate feeds me.
Now Josh does have 1 mana up, right? Blue or black. A lot of tricky spells in those colors. Possible he has something he could do here. Any responses, Josh?
Yeah, I think I don't want to take that damage. Before damage, I'm going to cast Pongify.
The blue deck always with an answer.
Targeting Jared, obviously.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought we were going to get one of my foxes for a moment. Well, unfortunately, I don't actually have a decent response to that. Jared, it's going to be revealed to be what all monarchs are at the end of the day, just an ape in a crowd. Jared is going to go... Oh, you like that one? Yeah!
Oh my gosh.
The commentary is back.
I didn't know we were going to a stand-up show today. This is incredible.
I really hope I'm going to be allowed back in the United Kingdom.
I'm watching closely.
No, absolutely. Jared is going to die. I have no response to that. We're going to leave combat because I forgot to attack with Loyal Apprentice because I'm a fool. Although actually now I'm looking at Loyal Apprentice didn't have any good targets anyway. And then, now do I replay Jared? Because fun fact, without Jared, the deck, it doesn't work as well as it could. You know what? Actually, heavy is the head. I'm going to do something that the monarchy doesn't do. I'm going to pay my command attacks. And I'm going to...
Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah, baby.
Keep on coming.
I've got material for years. I'm going to replay Jared Carthalion, and I am going to give the monarchy back and give the monarchy to a different player. I know the decision that I'm going to make here, because that was a truly brilliant play. That was amazing. That was a phenomenal move. I never saw it coming. I like Jimmy's suit better.
Wait, but that means everyone wants to attack me.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Yes, so you're going to be the monarch. Oh, we have a new monarch. You know what? Yeah, the monarchy sucks, actually. All right, and then I have 2 mana left, and I reckon that's going to be it. I'm going to pass my turn to you, Josh. There we go.
Okay, I will untap. I will draw.
Here we go.
Woo!
This could be a big turn for Josh, depending on what's in his hand.
Hey, I'm finally as tall as you, Spice.
Josh has got a lot of
Actually,
cards.
no. He's still got an inch on you.
Dang it.
There we go.
Josh has Thassa in play, so whatever he gets, he can blink. If he's got a reanimation spell, he could double Agent of Treachery, he could double Garuda. If he has a way to bring something back, this could be a huge moment. Or just cast a big enters the battlefield effect out of his hand. Thassa is going to double that, and that is going to be super powerful.
That's true, and he's drawn so many cards in the last couple of turns. So interesting to see what he's got here. Definitely behind on board, but lots of options, as the blue players often do.
The thing about decks like these,
Jimmy,
you can go from no board to
you
a
only
lot
have
of board
one creature
in no time.
Yeah, a 5.
And you only have one. I could kill Karn for free here.
Nice.
Right? With my menace, Menace.
Oh, that's
menace.
unfortunate.
Sounds like we're going to hear some politics.
but
Let's
We haven't
tune
heard it
in.
already?
I have the monarchy, so that is also attractive.
Yeah, that's true. I can get the monarchy
I mean,
from
think
you.
about, like, are you going to stop the whole value train now? Like, you're going to refuse card draw that's right open in front of your eyes?
That's
True, but I do have a lot of card draw. Just like I get to do that.
Oh, so you don't want extra card draw? No, that makes sense. That doesn't sound like the mayor of a value town that I know.
Oh, he's good. Oh, he's good.
He's
Oh
very
my
good.
goodness.
All right, I'll ask my section here. Let's by cheer volume. The two choices are going to be attack and kill Karn, or attack Jimmy and get the monarch. Ready?
All right, hang on.
So cheer just my section if you think I should attack Karn. Yeah? All right. Now cheer if you think I should attack Jimmy.
Card draw always wins in Team Blue.
The thing is, I'm not really sure it's about the monarch. I think it's more about attacking Jimmy.
It feels like it.
What I do?
It counts. It counts.
All right. Jimmy, I will go to combat and I will swing at you with my 3/2 Menace Commander. I mean, Menace.
In response, I would take 3 damage.
Oh, okay. Go to 35.
Jimmy overcome by
Out
the
on the
monarchy.
hunt earlier today, I fell off my steed for 3 damage, down to 35, and promptly lost the crown.
We have a new monarch.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what they're all saying. All right, then I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to play a Baleful Strix.
Whoa. Having the monarch and a Baleful Strix is huge.
I'll draw.
It's the royal pet, you know?
Then I'm going to play a swamp. And I'll go to my end step, and I'll draw the card from the monarch.
Oh, hail the monarch.
And then Thassa will blink Atris, which will come back in, and I've done everyone else, so Connor.
Oh, God. All right.
Put those into 2 piles for me, please.
Okay. Tough decisions once again.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not making that decision. I'm getting something from my section.
Nice.
As is the theme. Let's get some. Can we get... who can boo the institution of the aristocracy the loudest? I realise booing isn't a visual component, so I've got no idea who is booing. You know, you there. Yes, you. Come on up in the Metallica shirt.
Yeah.
All right, gonna be another round of tough piles right here.
Here we go.
Enter
Here we go.
send.
What's your name? Albert. Pardon, sorry? Albert. Albert. And where are you from? I'm from Barcelona. Hey, Barcelona! Mi amigo. All right, so here are your 3. We need 1 pile face up, 1 pile face... Yeah, right. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It's an easy
Every
decision.
time.
Yeah.
There have been 2 uttered reactions to these
I'll just bear in
cards.
mind that Josh is
Always
liable
takes
to
the
take
2.
the face up. Really,
That's why, right?
you want to make that call?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right. I mean, it's your call. It's your call at the end of the day, but I will judge you. Well, yeah, right now I've got no hierarchical power over you whatsoever.
Well, I trust you anyway.
Yeah.
So,
Sweet.
yeah.
That's the face up. And
Spark double is the face up.
And 2
Down.
face down. Wow.
Lovely choice.
Clone's very powerful
All
with
right.
us.
All right, now.
Is this the card that will tempt Josh to take 1?
So no matter what you do, Josh
like
has to
this.
discard
This is
here,
a good
right?
one.
He's
Yeah,
going to
I
go
agree.
up on cards and discard. I will say, I mean, not to give Josh any gameplay tips, but just for solely the audience, Josh will not hear this, is that Spark Double is very good in your graveyard if you're going to reanimate Garuda, because you can return Spark Double off of Garuda, get another Garuda, and go again. So that's a very powerful move.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Gavin.
I think we all forgot about that one.
I'm going to take the 2 cards, and not the 1 card.
Now
You need to
2
go-
is
can I-
bigger than 1.
Thank you so much. Here we go. Thank you very much.
Thank
One
you, sir.
more round of applause.
Let's go, Albert! Thank you, Albert.
Mwah. Thank you so much. Lovely and jubbly. Right, and then it's not my turn, so I don't know why I said and then.
I guess the real end boss is trying to get Josh to take one card over 2.
Josh, still your turn.
Okay, I have 8 cards once again. Oh, geez. I have 9 cards now. So I'm going to discard 2 swamps.
Oh, that's nice.
And
Lucky
then
Not jealous.
it will now be your turn, Jacob.
I will untap. I will draw. Oh, interessante.
The real joke's on Josh because Drew can only get cards it milled, so. Got him good.
Nice.
I can only get cards it milled?
Yeah.
You're lying to me?
From the commentary team.
Yeah, I love it.
You didn't pick Spark Double anyway.
We must band together against the monarchy.
Yes, indeed.
I'm going to plus my card. I'm going to reveal the top 2 cards of my library. An opponent chooses one of them. Put that card into your hand and exile the other one with a silver counter on it. I'm going to choose not the Monarch. Jimmy, you are, apart from me, it is a waste and a Steel Overseer. How about this? You give me the Steel...
Yeah, you can have the Steel Overseer.
Yeah! Steel Overseer, very powerful.
He went
Jacob's
last.
deck.
Look at his 4. He's got 4 lands. I somehow, yeah.
Wow. Benevolence when the crown is not on your head.
I will play a Mikokoro, Center of the Sea.
Ooh, lush.
Very much, yes.
But lacking color.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's a colorless deck, Jimmy.
No way. Whoa. I don't want to continue the joke.
I will tap 2 for an ever-flowing chalice on 1.
Nice.
Okay, so that's going to take your construct is now 3/3, I believe.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Then I will tap 2 for an Altar of Dementia.
Oh, sack
outlet, baby.
Now
Very good
you
with
are
my commander.
at 4 total artifacts.
Yes.
Nice.
Ruh-roh.
And then I will tap 2 for that Steel Overseer.
And that takes you up to 5 artifacts.
Ooh, geez, that construct's huge already.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Steel Overseer is very powerful in Jacob's deck because it puts +1 counters on a lot of creatures at the same time, which will trigger Omarthas multiple times.
Right, I mean, even though it doesn't put counters on Omarthas itself, just the act of other creatures getting those counters will pump Omarthas up, so it's a very strong card here.
I love this card. Love it, so I put it in the deck. All right, we're gonna crew this Smuggler's Copter with the Steel Overseer.
Audience?
It's so scary.
It's so much nicer than a boo. Let's be real.
Actually, I'm gonna go into the red zone. I don't mind my Smuggler's Copter dying to the Baleful Strix, but it does feel kind of bad. So I want to bring out the Cube of Consequence and randomly decide
nice.
the Smuggler's Copter's fate.
Between all 3 of us?
You're just taking every opportunity.
Yeah, just between all 3. I will do my little draw discard thing.
It's a fun thing to do. It's a fun thing to do.
I do really love the cube.
We all love the cube.
Yeah, you can bring out the cube while I decide what to discard.
And do you want your audience section to
of course.
dance around? Yeah.
All right, come on,
Is
get up?
going to get an opportunity to roll this giant
Wait, what do you
die.
discard?
I will.
Okay.
With the trigger
We're
on the
gonna
stack,
go-
he's going to roll the cube.
We're gonna go 1 through 6.
Wait, what? What?
I like these odds.
1 and 4 is Jimmy.
Okay.
6 and 3 is gonna be Connor.
Sweet.
And what's left?
4 and 5.
4 and 5 is gonna be Josh. Okay, Team Colorless. What'd you do about the thing?
Do the thing.
Do the thing.
1 and 4,
Do it.
6 and 3.
Launch the
Go,
cube.
yes.
Hope it's not a 4.
Keep it going.
There's
Yes.
no 2.
Yeah, the spinning is really
Put 2
cool.
on you.
Yeah, now hit it to the other side. Hit it to the other side. Yeah, you guys keep
It's a
going.
little teamwork.
Guys, hit it over to Team Blue.
Okay.
Or
Just want
not.
to point out, 2 wasn't assigned. 4 was assigned twice. Shall we put 2 on Josh? Just
Yeah,
in
yeah.
case?
No, we cannot. No, we cannot.
You guys aren't that good at this.
2 is assigned to John.
All right, hit that pile. Here we go.
That's amazing.
It's a 6.
That's 6. I don't remember who 6
Jimmy. It was Jimmy.
It's Jimmy.
Yay.
I thought you meant 1 through 6 was Jimmy. You meant 1 and 6, yeah.
I mean, it may as well be 1 through 6 at this point.
No matter what, it was going to go with Jimmy.
Hey, don't talk in that accent without the crown on.
That's true. I'm going to discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to discard this spawning pit.
Ooh, okay. Well, I have no flowers. I cannot block, so I will take 3 and go to 32.
All right, with that, I will pass my turn.
Okay, let's untap all my cards.
Great turn for Jacob. Really developing the board. You can see the plan starting to happen here.
Right?
I drew a land, so I don't need to spend my turn.
You don't have to like spend all your words to say.
Literally. All right, I play my land for turn. Oh my gosh. Remember when Jimmy Wong was so good at Magic? He played land every one of his turns and you never commented about it ever. So cool.
Those were the days.
Do you think we're going to see Neheb come down this turn?
You would think.
Yes. Probably not, though.
The board is getting a little gummed up for this Raiju to attack, but it's possible that Jimmy has a big enough play to really capitalize on that mana second main.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting. Jimmy would really need a big payoff here. But we could see Neheb come down and haste.
Yeah, Neheb, haste, put a counter on it with the Raiju, 2 to everybody. I mean, that's 6 mana at least.
Let's tap for 5.
Yeah.
And let's play ourselves a Neheb the Eternal.
Looks like it's time.
Hang on.
In response.
Oh, is it the fabled blue?
Oh, it's the blue.
We heard of the blue.
After all these years, I didn't think the rumors were true.
I'm sorry, Jimmy, but I'm very scared of a Neheb turn.
Oh dear, I put this card into your hand. I think I know what's coming.
I'm gonna slow you down at least. I'm gonna mana drain that Neheb.
Mana drain.
That's very Monarch to be like, I'm going to slow you down while also gaining all of this mana.
Now you're getting it. Dang
it.
Blue, can I get a counter spell? Counter spell. Counter spell. Counter spell.
So evil.
Yeah!
Just making the whole audience say
that many cards.
Even they are not happy chasing counter spells. Yeah.
All right.
Let's chance for card draw rather next time. Yeah.
So Neheb is countered, most unfortunately.
I really do feel bad about it.
It's
Josh,
okay.
you will get 5 colorless
I
on
will
your
never
next main
forget
phase.
this. There you go. And then I will also tap 2 in my first main phase, and I'm going to cast a Walking Ballista for 1.
Oh, that was going to be really bad.
Yeah, that would be extra bad. Let's go ahead and move to combat.
We have a Woody Roastmaster trigger though. Before
Oh, that's right. Woody Roastmaster is going to trigger 1 damage to each opponent.
Oh, I'm down to 36.
I'm down to 34.
I'm down to 27.
And Josh has 1 black remaining, but I think this is what I got to do. I'm going to tap a... No. Should I just attack and have it die? I guess it doesn't matter. It's in my 4/4. You got You got an ape?
I have ape.
You said that.
You got ape. You have big construct. Josh, is your thoughts on mine?
Respect that ape.
No.
That was once Jared
I do have a
Coffelli.
That
Not
ape
just
was your king! Thassa is not a creature.
You're right, boo.
I really want to attack with this Thundering Raiju, so I think I'm going to do this. Josh, I'm going to go to combat.
Yep.
I'm going to swing at you with the Thundering Raiju, and I'm going to add a counter to the Walking Ballista. So this is going to do 2 damage to each opponent.
I'm going to go down to 34.
I'll go to 32.
25.
And still in combat, I'm going to remove 1 counter, and I'm going to do 1 damage to your Baleful Strix.
Nice.
That is a very smart play from
Big
Jimmy,
brain.
and
Nice.
Team Red agrees.
Everyone remember how smart that was, and keep me fondly in your hearts.
Josh, do you have any response to that?
I'm disappointed.
But not surprised.
Yeah. I was figuring the Walking Ballista, but I was hoping it would die when it did that. Yeah, Baleful Strix dies.
Woo!
Nice.
Now, would you like to block the 4/4 Thundering Raiju?
Yeah, I think I am going to block with my Atris.
Can do, will
And
do.
then before damage, I'm going to cast Malakir Rebirth on my
Always with the tricks, this one.
Very tricksy.
Atris. I'll lose 2 life going to 30. Resolve damage?
Yep.
All right,
So-
Atris will die.
Thundering
And-
Raiju will survive.
And it'll come back tapped.
And then it'll come back tapped. And then we'll do the thing where we look at the top 3 cards of my library.
Josh never missing an opportunity to draw some cards.
Honestly.
And I forget whose turn it is, so Jimmy.
That seems like a bad call, the person whose combat you just mocked up.
Yeah.
We just handed the monarchy to Connor, unfortunately.
I think I actually know how to do this one. It's very simple.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's easy enough. It's going to be 2 cards and a Talisman of Dominance.
All right. Well, I'll take the 2 cards because that's an easy
They were
choice.
both lands! Yeah!
We got him again!
And I'll pass turn to you.
This is like a boss fight where the pathing doesn't get around certain parts of the terrain. Just like kiting Josh around a pillar. All right. Okay. I am going to untap.
Okay.
All right, so when Key to City untaps, I can pay 2 mana. If I do, I draw a card. Now, do I want to do that? I just need to go into the tank for a second and do some maths.
Spice having a turn where they're certainly rebuilding here, but have a ton of these Thopters. I mean, an easy attack to get the Monarch back, which will put their deck back online.
Yeah, definitely. If they can get the Monarchy back and then find a way to deal a bunch of damage to Jared, I mean, that could really, really, really hit hard with the Key to the City still in play and doing its thing.
I am going to pay the 2. I'm going to pay a red and I'm going to pay a green and draw a card when Key to City untaps.
Nice.
Good decision.
Oh, hello.
Seems like it was a good decision.
I mean, you would have got that card anyway. It's the next card.
Oh, yeah.
Josh, the master of card draw, explaining how it works.
I know when all cards are drawn.
I am the most clever. All right, so first and foremost, what we're going to do is we are going to, for 4 mana, now just want to make sure I've done this right.
Yep.
Okay, cool. 4 mana. Palace Jailer.
Oh.
Yes. Ooh. Yes, there are ways that the monarchy can be established that aren't through bloody violence. Instead, through statecraft and espionage. So I'm going to become the monarch. So the reason
I'm down with it.
Not only is this a great card in this deck, but the reason that I love it so much is that it's perfect Ludo narrative because I become the monarch, the body politic of the realm, and thus what I say becomes law. However, when I lose the monarchy, the creature that I put into the jail no longer is going to be criminalized by my law because there's a new body politic. So it demonstrates the fallible nature of the justice system.
In this YouTube essay, I will.
Connor, I just want to remind you that your clock's still running.
I've got 2 minutes left.
The monarchy, impossible.
So I'm going to become the monarch. I'm going to exile your commander. Because when that dies, problems happen for me, I'm afraid. So
you can sack it in response, though, right?
I can sack it in response. Also, I think there might be worse things on the board. Maybe the Thassa.
I can't exile the Thassa.
Not a creature.
Not a creature.
Oh, never mind. That sucks.
Don't worry. I am a cruel and unusual monarch. I have a plan.
I will sack it in response.
Dabby dozy.
All right, who's going to be milled?
Not Josh. I will mill the monarch for 2.
All right, for 2. I mill a Disrupt Decorum, and I mill a Court of Ire. I would have preferred to have had both of them in my hands.
I will manifest the top 2 cards of my life.
I'm so glad to hear you say that.
And that's the trigger from your Omarthus manifesting for 2 because it was a 2/2.
Yeah. And Josh, just to be clear, you have 1 colorless mana open, yes?
Correct.
Cool. I'm going to tap my Bird of Paradise for a single red mana.
Oh no!
Oh wait, what?
Gavin?
Oh,
it is about.
I think we're about to hit an act of the game, we could say.
Much in the same way that one might argue that Henry VIII desecrated the church by creating the Anglican religion.
Here they go.
I'm going to commit a blasphemous act.
This is exactly what Spice's opponents did not want to see this turn.
This is the one thing they didn't want to happen.
Wow. Good thing you blocked earlier, Josh.
Yeah.
Or got rid of it or whatever.
13 damage to everything, including Jared. And because I'm the monarch, Jared is going to get 13 +1/+1 counters.
That is a real king there.
All right, so before this resolves, let's go in priority. Josh, do you have anything you want to do?
Cry?
Yeah.
Goes on the stack?
Crying's on the stack.
Yeah. I'll hold my crying.
I will mill you for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. I'm going to sack all of my creatures to Altar of Dementia.
Lovely and jubbly. That's a very good response.
Jimmy, you got in your sauces?
I am going to... It's not a creature.
What?
Yep,
Why would I crew my
I am going to remove a counter from Walking Ballista, and I will do 1 damage, I guess, to...
Oh, ping Jared.
No, I'm going to take out a Thopter.
No, it'll die to the last one.
Oh, it's going to die to the last one sack? Okay, I will do 1 damage. I can't do it to your face, right? Because it will also...
No, you can do it to my face.
He doesn't have the saving grace.
Yeah, I do not have the saving grace that much.
Okay, so I'll do 1 damage to your face.
All right, fine. I'll take the 1 damage going to 33. So that
then-
resolves, and then I'm milling you for... Sorry, you're milling me for how many?
10.
Yep. And then Crine resolves.
Hold on.
Okay,
I'm deciding if I want my commander to know.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Okay, but all your creatures also die except for Jared, right?
Except for Jared. But, fun fact.
13 counters on Jared?
Thank you.
Whoa, that's a
Yes.
16-16.
That's
my
a big.
Lord.
Unfortunately,
My
the
goodness.
ape really got busted there.
Ouchie.
Ouchie, says the ape.
Uh-oh, with the key to the city.
And then
yeah.
somebody turned my king into an ape earlier. Oh. And guess what? The monkey is back for revenge. That'll be 16 commander damage. You thought you were slick dodging 8? Take 16.
Okay, I go to 14.
Yes!
That is
Yikes.
a nasty attack from Spice. Very powerful.
I am then going to play. I haven't played my land for the turn, I don't believe.
No, you could almost reach. So no,
Fantastic. I'm going to play, very fittingly, this is where the Monarch lives, E.G. Anjo. So I have never played this card before.
E.G. Anjo.
I put it in my deck, and I only ever used it to channel.
Igonjo.
Igonjo. Thank you so much. Igonjo.
Just for James back there.
And just in case that turn wasn't absurd enough, I'm going to play another card whose name I should always mess up. Skrell, thank you. Skrell Defector Might. You can make my commander have protection from certain colors. And then I'm going to go to my end step and draw my card for the turn. Can I get a hail?
All hail the Monarch.
Thank you very much. And then I'm going to pass that turn to you.
What a day for politics!
That Skrell puts a very tight clock on Connor's opponents to answer their commander.
Now, notably, that's also, though, still in play. It's indestructible. It wasn't a creature anyway. So Josh could still have the big turn he was hoping for here, where perhaps he brings back Agent of Treachery or any number of things to really cause some problems for their opponents.
And that 5 mana from the mana drain.
Yep. So I have 5 mana, colorless, floating.
Oh, yes, I forgot about that.
Does the scroll give hexproof or just protection? It's protection, hexproof.
Protection from a color.
Oh, hexproof. Yeah, hexproof.
Yes. So the exact text on Skrelv is another target creature you control gains Toxic 1 and hexproof from that color until end of turn, and it can't be blocked by creatures of that color, so it's not quite protection.
Gotcha. It is legally distinct.
Yes, it is hexproof from and can't be blocked by.
Gotcha.
Those colors.
Nice. Just
Or that color.
not confusing at all.
Why not just make it pro color?
Because we have protection at home.
That's a question for Gavin over here.
We call it fried
at home.
Rexington. I give up.
Nice. We'll workshop it.
Yeah,
All right, I have a strange question for each of you. What creatures do you have in your graveyards?
How is that strange?
A strange
graveyard deck.
question, Josh says.
Steel Overseer and an Arcbound Crusher.
I have a Woody Rosemaster, a Thundering Raiju, and a Walking Ballista, which will die if it comes back.
Cool. I have a Birds of Paradise, a Palace Jailer, a Loyal Apprentice, a Uvenwald Tracker, a Esper Sentinel, and that's it.
Okay. All right, I'm going to start off. I'm going to start off by paying 1 black and 4 of the colorless I have floating to cast Incarnation Technique.
There's the reanimation spell.
And I will demonstrate it, copy it, and I will choose Jacob as my opponent to copy it.
Is it optional for Jacob?
Nope. Mill 5 cards, then return a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield.
And Josh will do this twice.
Correct.
Yep, and Jacob will do it first based on how the stack works here.
Yep.
I got 3 lands and 2 artifacts.
Nice. That's good for you.
I will bring back my Steel Overseer.
Nice.
Nice.
I think, yeah.
Okay. Then I will resolve this spell twice.
Oh my gosh, it's going to be a
1,
huge
2,
turn for
3,
Josh.
4, 5. Boy, it's pretty good.
Oh, that's a Dread Return in the graveyard.
I got a Snappy, a Dread Return, a Phyrexian Metamorph, a Takanuma, and an Aghanim's Awakening.
So it's any creature in the graveyard, right?
Yep,
Yes.
but I think I'm going to bring back Agent of Treachery.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's
Wow.
a really powerful play right now.
Let me just anyway, not many good options for that on the board.
Yeah.
A weird decision.
Maybe he wants that
I'm
Steel
having trouble
Overseer.
seeing over my lord's castle.
The ramparts.
This is why they built the walls.
Yes, I am going to target Jared.
Wow.
Wow.
I me can't respond in a way that's helpful.
Okay.
Oh gosh, and you've got faster.
Then I'm going to resolve the second copy of, what was the name of that card? Improvisation Technique? Yes. Incarnation Technique.
That's the one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Interesting. So I got a Sphinx of Enlightenment, a Woe Strider, a Psych Riff, and 2 land. Oh, sorry, Counterspell on the land. Okay.
Notably, there are clones in Josh's graveyard to keep this Agent of Treachery train going.
There's not a lot of good stuff to steal, really. I suppose Skrelv is not the worst.
Josh really went to Jared, taking that Jared there.
That's true. Aw, Josh went to Jared.
You got to be from the States to understand that.
Yeah, I guess
That's true. That's
it's a jewelry store.
They have commercials.
Did that make any more sense?
A lot of commercials.
There's not a lot to take because...
The board wipe.
Yeah, you hit me for 16, so no begging will not matter.
You turned my Monarch into a monkey!
But Garuda seems kind of fun.
That's true.
That's true.
Okay.
Yeah, Garuda fan.
Garuda?
All right.
Okay.
I do have a Spark Double which can copy Agent of Treachery. Is that better? Nope.
Yeah, what are you gonna steal?
No.
It's probably not Baleful Strix. That's really it. I guess I could Snapcaster Mage, targeting. I don't have enough to Psych Rift, and okay,
Is it
it's
worth
Garuda,
it?
right?
Yeah.
All right.
Garuda comes out.
All right, so what happens?
When Garuda enters the battlefield, each player puts the top 4 cards of the library into their graveyard, and then I can put a creature with an even converted mana cost from among those.
All right.
Okay,
So it's what matters what mills right here.
Okay.
I got a Hexavus. That's pretty good.
All right.
Is it even? Oh.
It is even.
So
I have
And a mannequin.
a dual caster mage, and that's it. But it's not even.
I have a Soltari Lancer, which is not even.
So my only choice is this Hexavus.
Or mannequin.
Jacob offering a
I think it's Hexavus.
alternative here.
Wow.
Wow, now Josh can give flying to his Jared? Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Okay,
Hexavus.
I will take the Hexavus.
Wow.
Hexavus for the rest of us, Gavin.
Does it count as commander damage if I get hit with 21
Yes.
points?
Sure does.
It does.
Oh no!
Something rebelling is the system. Something.
It's the king. It is the system. Oi.
Something. Okay, I still have that one floating, which I should use.
Hexavus.
Oh, Hexavus gets,
6.
6 counters. Can
I got it.
have a dice, please, Murph?
Yeah, let's use this one.
Well, that one's my one
Oh,
floating.
your one mana, you're
Yeah,
right. Yeah,
I need to track that.
Hexavus is such a powerful new card from those brothers who are commander
All right,
decks
hold on.
like this.
In response
Yeah, whoa.
to the Hexavus entering the battlefield, because it has the ability to do instant speed, put 1/1 counters on things, I think this is the only thing I can do to slightly slow this down.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me
Yeah.
one sec.
Oh.
What is,
When can I respond?
Where's
Garuda?
Garuda?
It's
Is
right
that
here.
done as, let's see, so...
Because if Hexavus was the only option, right?
So...
It was Hexavus and
so
mannequin.
this will come onto the battlefield as part of the ability resolving, because the ability is not targeting anything.
Yeah,
so the
you would have
ability
to
has
respond
resolve all at
before the
once.
mill.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yes. So you'd have to respond before the
So
mill,
there's no
and then
time
choosing, and this
now.
goes onto the
Oh, even
battlefield.
though he has to choose because
Yeah, because there's no enter the battlefield effect or anything. It just enters with these counters.
Yeah.
So it enters. It has the counters. There's no
The
point for
entire
you
ability
to
resolves
respond.
all
Yes.
at once?
Yep.
Yes.
In which case, I have nothing to do but cry.
Goes on the stack.
Resolves.
All right. It looks like this Hexavus is entering the battlefield and can give a lot of Josh's board flying here.
All right,
Okay.
Josh, it's still your priority.
Yep. I am going to play a Drowned Catacomb. I need to use this 1 mana that I have floating, so I'll add a blue and a colorless to it to cast Heuristic Study.
And I think it's also worth noting too, Josh's Thassa is online now, right? I see
Thassa
1, 2, 3,
is
4, 5,
online.
6 symbols.
Just like the monarchy, taxing the rest of us and something value. So I'm running out of bits, I must lie.
All right, and Jared has pretty good synergy with the Monarchy, so I think I'll go to combat and Spice, a 6/5 indestructible coming your way.
But I want the crown. But if I block, the crown just gets taken away from me anyway. So I think I'm just going to have to take 6 damage. Heavy is the head, and I'm going to pass the Monarch. We have a new Monarch.
Boo! Thank you, everyone. Boo!
I go down to 27.
It's my favorite color as well.
I go down in life
I think the Monarch has hearing problems.
And, yeah.
But reality becomes what I hear. Okay, and then I have a second main phase here.
Yeah. Please no.
Yeah, there's not much left to do, I suppose.
Do not take my badge.
Yeah, I will go to my end step, and should I Gyruda again? We liked it last time, or should I Agent of Treachery?
Nothing.
A Skrelv. What do we think?
Do you want a poll?
Gyruda?
Yeah.
Gyruda? Team Blue likes Gyruda, so Thassa will blink Gyruda.
All right.
And we'll all mill 4 again.
Okay.
Wow.
Josh on the very slow mill plan here. Hitting a ledger shredder though, which isn't
a worm coil engine.
Oh, worm coil engine does seem to be the hit of this mill.
Chandra's incinerator.
Ooh. I've got a Naith of the Dire Hunt.
Which I can't activate.
No, and I've got a Loran, which you can't get, unfortunately.
It's Worm Coil, right?
Gotta be.
Is there any argument for Chandra's incinerator?
We don't even know what it does.
Worm Coil engine!
Of course, taking this worm coil engine also means that he has enough permanence to draw off of this Agent of Treachery, correct?
Yo, that's...
I believe...
Yeah, I have 1, 2, 3 that my opponent's...
Oh my it's true, but we did already miss the window
so
for
we missed the trigger, so you
that's
don't get
true,
it this time.
that's true. It was
But you
on
wouldn't
the
have in
next
this
time.
end step.
That's
Okay.
correct, yeah.
Yep. But I will all hail the Monarch.
Hail the Monarch.
It's my first time. I just wanted to hear it one time. Yeah. Okay. I will draw off the Monarchy.
All right.
And then Jacob, take it away.
Josh's deck really exploding there. That was exactly what he wants to do.
So we agree, right? We're unified against the crown, correct?
Yes, indeed.
Wonderful. Yeah!
Life totals are getting low, but they're not low enough that Josh necessarily has lethal, unless he can really buff up this Jared, of course.
Right, now the Hexvist
I mean, we can see 5.
That's true.
Yeah. Oh, no, to remove one counter, kind of put a... Oh, yeah.
gives it flying, right? Yeah.
But I can also remove a counter and give it 1/1 counter on Hexvist. Oh, I can't pump anything with it.
Oh, you can't pump anything?
Yeah, it's remove a 1/1 counter from Hexvist, put a flying counter on another creature.
Oh, okay. And then remove a 1/1 counter for another creature?
Remove a counter from another creature, put a 1/1 counter on Hexvist.
Hexavist, gotcha.
Yeah,
okay.
Gotcha.
It's a nice little economy.
Now, one tricky thing you can do there is you can put flying
old
counters
ones
on
do what you're
creatures,
thinking.
attack, and after no blocks, take the flying counters off the creatures to put them back into +1/+1 counters.
Thanks,
on Hexavist.
Gavin. Thanks, love that. So cool that no one knew that until now. Oh, gosh.
And this one, Josh, does work.
Okay. I'm going to minus Karn.
Okay.
He's going to go to 2. We're going to make a Karnstruct.
Nice.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. Still
Yeah,
5.
Still 5.
Still
Cool.
5.
It's a 5/5. I will then pay 1, 2, 3, 4 to bring back Ormarthus.
Woo!
All right.
All right. There's a
rebuilding
Ristic Study
here.
trigger. Would you like to pay 1?
Yes, I will pay 1.
Oh, responsible.
Look at that.
Yeah,
And Team Colorless showing
I'm
their
not
Forge
support.
of Heroes?
What?
You want to tap your Forge of Heroes to do that?
No, I'm playing something else.
Ah, okay.
Ooh.
Steady, so sorry. I'm gonna play a land, and then I will tap 2. Boop. Where X equals 1 for a hangerback walker.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, a
Ristic
great
Study on that
rebuild here.
one.
I cannot pay.
Okay, I'll draw.
Sorry, guys.
Gosh.
This is gonna go up to 6.
Nice.
This is not a spin down. Bear with me. Okay, there we go.
And that Steel Overseer is live here.
What?
Oh, Marthas gets
Oh
a...
yeah, Marthas, let's go.
Yes.
Woohoo! We're doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Thanks for the help with the trigger.
Yeah, thank
New
you.
commanders and all that.
Yeah, exactly. Then I'm going to crew my smuggler's copter with this hangerback walker.
It's going to hang back, right?
It's gonna hang back, you know.
I don't have a flyer.
Yeah, you
I
do.
can give something flying.
No, I'll call out.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Hexavist
Hexavist
has.
does have flying. Sorry,
Yes,
naturally.
yeah.
Oh, I have a big flyer. I have a
And
very
you
big
can
flyer.
give something flying?
I can remove a counter and give another thing flying.
That's lame. I need the draw. So who has more? Jimmy.
Yep.
Jimmy, you got 3 in the air coming at you, man. I'm
I'll
sorry.
gladly take it for the sake of destroying Oh, well, nothing's going to be
Attack trigger.
Attack trigger?
Yes,
Draw a discard?
I will draw.
I love how everyone's doing this. It's like the weirdest dance move I've ever seen.
I will discard this Tawashi Guidebot, even though I love it. It's so cool.
All right, I cannot block. I'll take 3 damage, and I'll go to 29.
All right.
Yes, and then before the end of my turn, I'm going to tap my Steel Overseer.
Nice.
Because my Smuggler's Copter is still a creature.
Yeah.
I will get
Wow.
more
yeah.
+1/+1 counters on all of my artifacts.
So it's more. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Which means Marthas will trigger 4 times. Is that right?
Heck yeah, Gavin.
Lord.
Wow, with
And
the
now you
altar.
have 7 artifacts as well.
Jared isn't the only commander
Oh,
that
the
can put
altar.
+1/+1 counters on it.
Josh's nightmare is Altar of Dementia.
That's true.
That makes another 12. So he can mill 18 at the moment?
Yeah, how many counters go on Marthas there? 4?
4. No, I need.
You need a bigger dice?
Yeah, bigger dice.
Bigger dice would be great.
So it's 10?
Maybe switch out the one on Karn as well if you want.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
That was a
yeah,
great
go ahead, put it on.
rebuild from
So it'd be
Jacob
10, then
here.
another 20?
This is 8 right here.
Yeah, this is 8.
10, 8, 9, 10.
No,
8.
this is at 6, is it not?
Huh?
+1
It was at
counter
2.
decks, everyone.
Yeah. So it went 2 and then got 4 more. Right? Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's
it's 6. It's 6.
Cool.
Okay.
It is 6. There we go.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, pass.
All right, I will
You said 10,
untap.
and I was like, wait, wow.
It's actually 12. It's 15.
I was counting how many you could mill after you sack it and then sack the manifest tokens.
Oh, gotcha.
All right, Jimmy having a big rebuilding turn here, or perhaps an answering turn.
Now, Jimmy does still have that bit of reunion in play, so if you play something good enough to give haste, there is some play there for sure.
I just want to say also, Jimmy, if you do want to attack something with haste, I think Key to the City can make
it can.
anything unblockable, not just mine.
That will come in handy.
We
for
could do a
us.
whole, ceremony, put around your neck, all that good stuff.
Team green and red really are ally colors.
Aw.
Man, that Steel Overseer from Jacob was so strong with Omarthas. That was incredible.
Really, really powerful, especially with all of those creatures that Jacob cast that turn. A great rebuild. And presenting a threat with that Altar of Dementia like they were doing math for a moment ago.
I think the first thing I have to do is slow down Josh a little bit here. I'm going to cast a Chaos Warp in my main phase on your Rhystic Study. I will not pay for the Rhystic Study, so you can draw off of it.
I do draw off it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll draw first.
An interesting target here, just trying to slow down Josh's card advantage, but not super worried about this big board right now.
So I shuffle this in.
Yep, and you will reveal the top. And
All
let's
right,
hope it's
let's
land.
do a little bit of shuffling here.
Blue loves islands, right? Island.
I mean, really, it's best if it's an instant or sorcery, because
Yeah,
then
true,
nothing
true.
happens, yeah.
Oh, yeah, the
It
truth.
just goes right back on top.
There's a lot of spells in Josh's
I'll
deck.
let you
so-
cut it.
We know this
All
deck
right.
also has a couple of big creatures as well,
If
so
it is a permanent, it is going to go on the battlefield.
There we
Here
go.
we go. Flip it.
Oh, my
What have you done?
perhaps the biggest creature in Josh's deck, Astral Dragon on the battlefield.
I think
You all
Josh
saw
is
me shuffle and he cut it. You saw that, yeah.
Oh my
That
goodness.
is
It's been
the
a great
chaos
game,
of
everyone.
red.
It's been great.
Oh
I think
my
Josh
goodness.
is quite happy about that trade there. Astral Dragon comes in, makes 2 tokens that are copies of something. Could be Agent of Treachery.
I
No,
believe
it's
it's
non-creature.
non-creature.
It's non-creature, non-creature.
So the
Non-creature.
notable non-creatures here are Altar of Dementia, a bit of Reunion,
Karn?
Yeah, you get to keep one of them.
I don't get to activate until my turn, though, so I might not make it.
Key to the City, if Josh wants to get through with this
How big would a
creature.
Karn struck be right now? No, just a 4/4, 5/5.
non-creatures only for that one, but
Well, you could get 2 of them.
Oh, wait, would it be a 3/3 dragon with the text, the creature gets 1/1/1 for each kind?
No, but because the
Oh,
construct
that's
is not
it's a creature. It's a creature. I can't do it. Yep, sorry.
Yeah, they're copies of target non-creature permanent, except they're 3/3 dragon creatures in addition to their other types and have flying. So
notably
they
could
they
hit
keep their types.
target a land
Right,
here
just
even.
They just also
Ramp
become
feeling.
3/3 dragons with flying.
I can bid a reunion and draw some cards, and I don't really need it. What do y'all think? Yeah.
Yeah, you only
2
need to
bidder
keep one.
reunions? Hang on, I need to speak with my section for a second.
No good
That's
targets. They're like, I don't know.
2 keys?
No,
But
my
I already
keys.
can give flying to my whole team with my Hexavist. Do I still need the key? What?
Bitter reunion. Okay, let's applause. Let's applause poll, because I do get the draw discard with the bitter reunion right there entering the battlefield.
Yep.
Yeah. So if we think it should be key to the city,
Count how many he has left.
Yeah. Just keep them in the same order.
if we think it should be bitter reunion,
Oh, that's a big reaction for bitter reunion.
there's nothing else. Okay, those I'm gonna make. He's counting my library, which is making me scared. How many do I have?
Predictably,
That's what we're trying to figure out.
Josh Lee-Kwai goes with the card draw here.
It was my section. Thank you.
50 exactly.
I have 50.
50 exactly.
All right. Oh, it's very close.
You've
then.
used half your deck so far.
Halfway. Okay, I'm going to make 2 3/3 dragon copies of Bitter Reunion.
Oh boy.
Good golly gosh.
So when those enter, I draw.
May discard the card if you do draw 2 cards for each of them. So
For
2
each
separate
card I
triggers.
discard? All right, I'll discard a swamp,
And you'll draw 2.
and I'll draw 2. 1,
And then the
2,
second bitter reunion.
and then I'll
Astral
discard
Dragon.
a swamp, and I'll draw 2. That seems like good trades.
Yeah.
Yikes.
It's so funny that Heuristic Studies got removed and is only replaced with more card draw.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right, Jimmy, it's back to your turn.
Okay, wow, felt like it was your turn. I'm going to tap 3 mana, and I will play a Magus of the Wheel.
Oh.
And I can give it haste if I want, but I'm not going to do anything with it right now. I'll pass turn to you, Spice.
Okay, in the end of your turn, I am just going to make it unblockable because I want the untap trigger
Yep.
from key
So
to the
you will
city.
discard the card.
You have to
Oh
discard
yes,
card as
sorry,
part of
you're
the cost.
quite right. I will discard this forest, and then I will untap.
Spice digging for an answer to the board here.
Yeah, gosh dang right. I'm going to tap a red and a green on the untap trigger to key to the city to draw 1 card. And then I'm going to hang about and just move all this.
The tricky thing here
Draw
is a
my card
lot
for turn.
of the board wipes in Connor's deck are damage based, which is not going to answer the Jared Carthelian on
Right.
Josh's board.
It'll only make it bigger.
Right.
That's true. Josh does have the crown here, so it's going to be tricky to deal with all the problems at once.
So my strategy is going to be win through toxic, I guess. 10 turn clock. I am going to. So first things first. Winner cast Mangara the Diplomat. Because I don't know if you've all noticed, but I do not have a lot of cards in my hand. And I also want to stop people from attacking me with multiple things.
Indeed.
And Mangara does indeed warn against that. So then what I'm going to do, I mean, I need the monarchy back. So I'm going to tap Key to the City to give Skrolev unblockable, and I am going to discard. I'm going to discard this Bastion Protector because I don't have my commander anymore.
No.
And then I'm going to attack you, Josh, for 1 damage and 1 poison counter. It must be noted.
Toxic, 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 toxic. Blue is toxic. Blue is. All right.
Nice.
I do have some proliferate in this deck.
Any responses?
Nope. I take 1.
Yes.
I go to 13 and I take 1 poison damage, which Murph will happily track for us.
And I am getting the Monarch token. Thank you very much.
That is correct.
We got a new Monarch.
Yay! We really hated the old ones.
The old ones suck. All right, and then I'm going to go to the end of my turn.
Long live the monarch. All hail the monarch.
Thank you for being the one person who got involved.
the monarch. That's not true.
Okay. And then that is going to be me passing the turn to Josh. I think this game might not go on for much longer.
Okay, on end step.
Never want to hear that from the blue player.
That's scary.
He's been holding 4
Scary
mana,
thing to
so.
say.
And it's like we had a chance.
Let's see here.
All right.
Josh,
If you're gonna do it, I think I want you to do it now.
If he wants to do it, what is he
You
got?
might be talking about the Magus of the Wheel activation.
No, I'm talking about
The
Altar of
milling.
Dimension.
I'll mark this because I only have 50 cards in my library. In fact, 46.
46 now,
I drew
yeah.
4. So I think on end step, I have to tap a blue and cast Chain of Vapor, targeting the Altar of Dementia.
That's the hand, yeah?
Yeah.
Goes to hand.
Full send.
Chain of Vapor, a tricky card because it means that Jacob gets the opportunity to bounce something here too.
including
That
the
Jared
Jared,
Carthelian
maybe.
looking
Yeah.
good for a Chain of Vapor.
And the tokens.
Very interesting. Could be
And
a
the
big
tokens,
chain
but they're
here.
just they are 3/3 flyers. But
That's true.
yeah.
That's
Another interesting thing is Jacob could end up bouncing one of Josh's creatures back into Jacob's hand. You return Wormcoil Engine, and Jacob gets it back in his hand.
But then Josh can
is-
sacrifice a land and keep going.
That is true. Giving Josh the opportunity to continue bouncing here isn't great, but considering what's on his board.
Yeah.
All right. Do we sacrifice a land, potentially giving Josh more bounces, and return the king to his home?
Yes!
Oh, a generous act from Team Color. Let's hear it, Team Green.
That's blue. That's actually that's your section.
But do you want to activate the altar in response?
Oh, I know. I'm definitely going to do that.
But for how much is the question? Because you might not be alive after
replay
Josh's
it, yeah.
turn, right? Yeah.
If you activate,
So you have a spot now to activate the altar before the Chain of Vapor resolves.
that's really what I'm trying to make happen right now.
Yeah,
if you're
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
sack stuff, let's do it.
Okay. So, I guess I will sack one land.
No, you have to do
I
altar
do
first.
first? Yeah.
Your Marthas will manifest 6, which is kind of sick.
Yes.
After the altar gets bounced is when you decide to sacrifice
Yes.
land.
I will sack my Omarthas.
Okay.
Goes for initiative.
And manifest.
Manifest 6 cards.
Yep.
Oh, that's 12 more.
Yeah. That's why I was counting.
Oh.
6.
Yeah.
I will then sack all. Oh, we're milling you for 6.
We're milling me for 6.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Another 12.
So
Wait,
18.
you don't want to look at them?
What?
Maybe you want one of them.
Sure, you can crew with one of the manifests.
The Copter's still the best creature on this board, I think.
But if he's gonna sack everything.
Oh, the Hangerback Walker also makes tokens. Oh
makes
my
tokens,
goodness.
There is a lot of math to be done on this
yeah,
turn,
I'm
and
just
Josh
gonna
has been
sack
drawing
everything.
a lot of cards.
18.
Nice. All right.
So that's going to be
That's a full send.
12
We're
more.
going full send.
That's so we have right
are-
now 6 from Amarthus and 12 more from the 6 manifests.
Yes.
So that's 18 cards total.
Do you
right
want to
now.
crew the copter at all before you sack?
Also, sack the construct first so that you have your highest artifact
That's
count.
true.
That's very true.
Yeah, just put Josh
trying to
very
think how
low on
dead on
cards.
board I am.
Actually,
don't
if he
mill
sacks
you
the
out, you'll
Hangerback
die.
Walker first, he's going to get
Get
2
more,
1/1
yeah.
section,
Yeah.
make the construct bigger.
Sure, yeah.
I feel like I'm already pretty dead on board.
If you don't mill me out, you will die.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna.
If you had the blockers, you could have lived.
Nah, we can give everything fly. I think my
Yeah,
best
Well, I only have
chance.
so much mana, but yeah.
But yeah, you could give everything flying, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can give, yeah.
Jacob has a
Except,
lot of
do you
math
wanna,
to do.
Do you want to poll your folks?
Huh?
Do you want to poll your folks?
No, we're going full send.
Yeah!
Come on. All right, so we're gonna sack
So
the
we're at
Hangerback
18
Walker.
now.
Oh, 18.
First,
okay.
the, oh no, yes,
19,
right.
yeah,
for
We're
2.
at 20 now. Yep.
And make 2 1/1 flyers. Wait, maybe that could keep you alive.
I might keep the 2 around.
Very, very fair.
Okay, so Hangerback
You know what?
Walker
These
dies.
worms are gonna be my little. Hangerback Walker dies.
We must have some.
Jimmy can also wheel.
Yep.
Oh yes.
That is true.
So that's
That
7.
is true.
There we are.
So we're at 20 now.
Yes.
This would make it 29 because we went up 1 artifact. So we're at 8. I don't know why I'm saying we, you.
I will sack the construct.
Yeah.
All right, so that's
So we're
going to
at
be
29.
Yeah, you count that
Wow.
up for 8.
Yep.
My goodness.
All the milling Josh
29.
did, combined with all this Altar of Dementia, is really making a difference.
Does an extra 2 matter? I mean,
It always matters.
I really like Steel Overseer. Okay, everybody, do we keep Steel Overseer or sack it? There we go.
People have spoken,
31.
Rachel.
Steel Overseer
From the crowd.
is dead.
We're at 31.
Full send.
31.
Full send. Of
audience
course, it's
wants a
green
full
chunks
send.
in that.
All right, you know what? I will die for you guys.
Yeah.
A man of the people, Jacob. A
Yeah.
man of the people.
Crew it.
I'm going to crew my smuggler's copter
Yep, so that'll be 35.
and sack it.
For the last time. Chip, 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 chip.
35, 36, 37.
36, 37.
Wow.
All right, now the big question,
So mill 37?
Josh.
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
how many cards will your library be left with?
It should have 9.
9 cards. And
One,
Omani
two,
has
three,
Magus of the Wheel ready to activate, which will bring Josh down to 2 cards. Josh on a very short clock to try and be able to take this game down.
Oh, also, I sack a land, and I'm going to return.
That's once the chain.
Let's do the. Yes.
All right, fine. I'm so excited.
Let's get the mills all resolved.
All right. Now, I don't know if Josh's deck has any kind of
37,
Eldrazi, but probably not.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And Jimmy can make me go down to 2 cards in my library.
Yes. Yep. So you got to do some stuff.
And Josh is about to draw for turn.
Yeah, that's true. Josh really needing to take out 2 players here, and
37 cards confirmed.
Yep.
Wow.
I'll tell you what, Josh
Are there any shuffle effects or anything that matters that's in there?
Let's look. I don't think there's anything in the deck that's a shuffle effect. Why would I want to do that? I want things in my graveyard.
Those Garuda mills
That's not value.
really making the difference here.
And the demonstrations as well.
That's true.
I bet Josh right now, for once, is very glad he is not the Monarch.
Nothing so far that does anything.
It's so ironic because like Ristic Studies would be a clock for Josh.
I know, I should
here.
have removed the Ristic study knowing this could have happened.
Dang.
There's nothing that matters for the
But it is May, I
graveyard.
think, on Ristic, right?
May.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
May.
Sure.
So we now have the Chain of Vapor. The Chain of Vapor resolves bouncing the altar.
I will sack a land, copying it, bouncing Jared.
Yes!
Jacob really giving everything here for this game.
Let's give it up for Jacob!
The baby's come home!
This was Infect.
The king returns.
Long live the king!
All right, now that
feelings about the king.
Chain of Vapor is now back in Josh's court if he wants to sacrifice a land to continue this chain.
Yes.
He's just gonna activate.
Yeah, you
That's
could
a
target
forced
the Magus,
activate.
force the activation.
And then I get it and then Chain of Vapor will die, right? And then we no longer get to keep doing it because the target has been removed.
That's true.
Right, the target is
If you force,
removed.
then
will
it
not
ends.
result.
Then it ends the chain.
Wow.
Tricky.
This is
Bouncing,
looking way less
bouncing the
damage than I
Magus
had a
forces.
second
Yeah.
6.
Forces.
Yeah.
I didn't think
Jimmy's
you were going to
hand
go
here.
full send like that.
This is Jacob
I was like,
we're
he'll
talking
sack
about.
the thing, make the manifest, and sit behind the defense. But no.
Brilliant
1, 2,
play.
6,
Josh is more of a full sender than getting full
12,
sended, you know? I'm not used to this part.
20. I have
Tricky.
30 damage now.
Right, I mean, Josh can take out 1 player on his turn, but taking out all of his opponents is going to be tricky.
Remember, he
Now you
does
might wanna
have
leave me
those
alive.
Oh,
bitter.
36 damage.
Remember,
sorry.
he does have those bitter reunions, so Josh can give some things haste. Also has a Dread Return
Dread
in
Return
the
in the graveyard,
So there is a lot of damage that Josh can do here, but first he has to do some math.
Okay, I am going to not rebound the chain of vapor or whatever.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sack a land.
All right, it goes to the yard.
Okay.
So
And
Chain of
where
Vapor
were
is
we?
now
Was
in
it
the
your?
graveyard.
Yes, it
It's still
was
his-
Connor's end
yeah,
step, so
there
it will
is.
be your turn.
Okay.
Is there anything else you want to cast on end step?
Wow, this is ridiculous.
This was my turn, and I feel like I've done absolutely nothing.
Doesn't do anything.
I forgot I was even here for a minute.
Josh untapping with this board is...
I was going to do different things, but I can't draw cards now. That would be bad. So we'll just untap.
Nice.
Wow.
All right, here we go. Big moment. 2 cards in Josh's library.
No, they still have 9.
I have 9. I
Nine,
just
yeah.
have
There's
virtual
9 in
2.
there.
Well, virtual 2
Yeah.
cards.
Down to
Virtual
8
2.
now.
Yeah.
Virtual 2 cards. Virtual 1 card.
Wow.
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 And it was a Ristic study that I drew.
Oh,
Still
hey.
in there from the
You
chaos
should be
War.
happy, Blue.
It's a May, I'm assuming that we
I'm not going to cast it.
It
That
is a
card
May.
sucks, actually, when you really think about it. All right.
All right. I can give haste with my bitter reunions. Well,
But you'll lose 3 damage
I'll just
as
use
a
1.
result. Right.
What happens?
They're 3 threes.
Yeah. So I just have to be able to do more than 3 damage.
So Josh definitely has to kill Jacob this turn because Jacob still has the Altar of Dementia in his hand.
Or he could not, Gavin.
Yeah. You think
Or
about
he
that?
could leave me
Think about that?
alive. He
Whose
doesn't
side are
have
you
to
on?
kill me.
The side of the people! And they want blood.
That's valid.
Oh, yeah. I got to take you out, otherwise I'm for sure dead.
Why? You don't have a counterspell?
With you dead, I'm just probably dead. Okay. You're at 25?
Yeah.
The awkward part, of course, is when Josh kills Jacob, that Womb Coil engine will vanish from existence.
And the Hexibus.
And the Hexibus.
And
that's
Hexibus,
true, yeah.
That does eliminate a ton of power from
Oh boy.
Yeah, I probably
Josh's
should have put
board.
flying counters on the end of my turn.
An interesting thing right now is Jimmy has this wheel on the board, which will get rid of the Altar of Dementia in Jacob's hand. So if they're working together, they have to be very careful about when this Magus gets activated.
Yeah, we were definitely talking about that, Rachel. Thank you for reinvigorating our conversation for everyone else to hear. That's a great point, Jacob.
And I'm here as well.
The Monarch gets to just sit back and watch for once.
Yes! Oh, what do you mean for once? Yeah, because they're doing so much work normally.
One other very unusual thing that... One other very strange wrinkle in the plan, too, is Josh has Agent of Treachery in play, which will draw him 3 cards at the end of the turn for controlling permanents from 3 different players.
Oh, that is true. So eliminating Jacob actually is essential.
Thanks, Gavin. Thanks.
Isn't only 2 things?
There's only 2 right now?
Yeah.
Only 2?
Yes.
So I did double check the wording. The wording is not a may on the Agent of Treachery, so you got to be careful not to have more than 3 permanents you don't own. Otherwise, you will probably die.
Thank you. Murph,
You're
the
welcome.
rules expert, everybody.
Don't do that, it bad.
Yikes.
Wise.
Josh walking a thin line here. Tough to know who to eliminate, especially with the board. I mean, eliminating Jacob does make Josh's board less scary.
But that Altar of Dementia is going to do you in unless you get it out of his hand somehow.
I don't know. This is tough. Okay.
Josh in a tight predicament here. Now he's the one faced with the pile of decisions.
I'm almost rooting for Josh to figure it out. It's so insane what has happened now.
It's really
like
hard
old
right
Magic
now.
the puzzling, right? Like here's your turn. You got to kill all these players before you're
Does Josh have a thought seize?
The odds stacked against him.
It's a dread return,
Commander Staple,
a
thought
Snapcaster
seize.
Maze. I don't know what else is in the graveyard.
All right, I'm going to start by tapping 3 and casting Necromancy.
Ooh.
And I'm going to target my Abhorrent Overlord.
Ooh.
Okay, one more time.
Okay, so my devotion to black is 4. Cool. So I will get 4.
Does it got read the count?
Oh, it counts Necromancy.
As well, yeah.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry.
5, yeah, okay.
So, it's for that Dread return.
5.
Clever.
So Josh will make a board full of harpies here, but also give him tokens to reanimate something else. And we have to remember those bitter reunions because the haste is so important right now.
That's right. That's right.
So I will flash back the Dread return, sacrificing 3 of the harpies. And I will bring back Sepulchral Primordial.
Whoa! Talk about a board in a box.
I do have a trigger. That was the second card that you cast this turn, so I'm going to get a Mangara trigger, and I'm going to draw a card.
Dread return gets exiled.
Okay, so any creatures now?
Yeah, so what creatures does everybody have in their graveyard?
I will present to you my graveyard here. Thorny Raiju has haste, notably, already.
Chandra's
a
Incinerator,
meteor
looking
golem.
big.
A couple of these will die.
The Witty Roastmaster could actually do a lot if you blink that Aberrant Overlord in the end step.
That is true. That creates a ton of damage on end step if Josh needs to take out 2 players here.
Right, hang on.
Anything else that makes tokens
Magic
really...
the Puzzling.
Ooh, a Palace Jailer isn't nothing here.
Don't mention it.
Well, I don't want to draw that card.
That's true.
Because that card off the Monarch would kill me.
Yeah, that's the worst thing that could possibly happen.
That is true.
So I can't draw a card. If I don't draw a card, then I ostensibly have 1 more turn after this. If I do, I am kaput. So there's a Meteor Golem over here. There's a, you know what? I haven't called somebody up.
Oh,
I think this is a good moment.
Yeah, absolutely.
I need a little bit of help deciding what all to get back. Who wants to come up here and help solve this puzzle? Your friend's pointing at you, so you should come up here probably.
Yeah! A huge moment. Josh putting it in the hands of Team Blue here.
Hi there, what's your name?
I'm Theo.
Theo, where are you from?
Austin, Texas.
Austin, Texas. You come a little ways. All right, Theo, have a seat.
Welcome, Theo.
Good luck with this.
Yankee.
Good luck.
That's my line.
And now I have cover if things go wrong.
Wait, there's a blasphemous action. Okay.
I'll give you $5.
Yeah.
Euros or bucks?
That's my hand.
Euros
Keep
or
in
bucks?
mind, I have to save
So
one
650, yeah.
mana for the bitter
It's not that
reunion.
different.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I really can't do. Yeah.
Have you already played your land?
I've played my land.
Oh,
So this is what I wanted to do with the rest of it, but it's not going to happen. Unless we thought that was better than bitter reunion, which will be.
So also there is a dual caster mage if you have something to also double up.
Okay,
And Woody Roastmaster is nice with that heartbeat.
I think the dual caster mage. I would have to have something on the stack already.
Oh, you're right. You're right. 'cause it's all part of the
There's so much
resolution
going
now.
on. I'm
Yeah.
confused.
That's all right.
Have you not been watching the game?
Hey, no, we're confused and we've been playing it.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
And do you get something out of your own graveyard?
No, it's opponents only.
Yeah,
Okay.
So we're going to get 3 things here.
Yeah.
Meteor Golem can blow something up.
Okay, right. So vocal point.
This is a
You
huge
can't do
decision.
anything with your mana.
I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
blinking that abhorrent
The question I'm
overlord.
asking you is, what should I bring back with the Sepulchral
Yeah, yeah.
Primordial? Don't worry too much about my hand. It's good to know. But
I'm just thinking about if there was anything
Yeah.
split second, you could get the
Yeah.
Magus, but
we're just
Damage.
the Magus is going to happen.
Yeah.
I feel
That-
like
That Witty Roastmaster could
The
be a
Tawashi
huge part of
guide
this.
We are going to give everything haste, so dealing damage is also a good idea.
yeah, I'm looking for just.
Jimmy really wants to activate Magus when
These
he
aren't
blocks with it.
artifacts, right? No.
No.
This is an artifact. This is an artifact.
Yeah. This is the biggest power and toughness if you're interested.
I'm just okay.
And the bitter reunions are also artifacts, but if you want to
These are-
they're not.
No, they're
Oh,
enchantments.
they're not? No, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
So I was thinking Steel Overseer can more.
Yeah, grab that one.
Loyal Apprentice
Yeah.
also
Meteor Golem.
represents 2
Valid.
bodies for this
You can
Witty
just 3
Roastmaster.
damage and you force the Magus immediately.
Yep.
Feast your eyes.
It's worth noting if you bring back the Roastmaster, all the creatures will see each other, so that'll
And
be 2
what's
points
the
of damage
biggest
right off the bat.
Right.
These
Oh,
two.
this-
Yeah, the Roastmaster does see everything, so
It creates a
it'll.
1/1.
That's true. So that's more power spread across multiple bodies. Oh, so same power spread across multiple.
You have your commander out, do you?
I do not. My commander's in my hand.
You don't
I do not.
That,
Then Loyal, yeah.
yeah, the Loyal
That might,
Apprentice
then it might be
commander's
Witty
not out. His commander's
Roastmaster if you do that,
Yeah,
just
his
because it'll
commander's
be
not out.
2, then 3 when it makes the softer,
Yeah,
then I
yeah,
blink
that's
this on
actually-
N7 and do 5 more,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it represents like
that's-
9.
Yeah, that feels good.
This Witty
And then-
Roastmaster
but
seems like a
none of
huge
these
key here.
Artifact. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Plus-
That's the choice.
Wow.
All right.
Okay,
It
so
looks
what we're
like-
bringing back, can you announce them for us?
Meteor Golem,
From Jacob.
which is going to target. Well, you
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Can target Magus of the Wheel just to force that
Yep.
action.
Yep.
Loyal Apprentice to get 2 creatures,
Yep.
which will trigger the Woody Roastmaster for more damage.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Across the board.
Fantastic.
Nice.
All right, awesome. Thanks so much. Take
All
care.
right.
Congrats
All
to
right.
Booster back. I think that was good.
A very
Nice
tough
work.
turn.
Just to clarify.
Expertly
Yeah.
navigated
She's
by
not out.
Theo.
Atreus is not out.
No. Oh, shall we pop that in the bin?
Yep. And
Yep,
then Thundering
okay.
Raiju was, I would say, the only other one.
And I will note that now Josh definitely does control 3 permanents from other players.
Certainly.
So
Yeah.
the threat
Oh,
is
you gotta win
on
now,
the
You have to
baby.
win that, or get a
It
sack
was
out with
risky.
the sword.
It was risky. Jimmy, Meteor
might just
Golem
kill
is
it.
targeting your Magus of the Wheel.
All right, so in response, I have to do this. I'm going to pay 1 and sacrifice my own Bitter Union to give my Magus of the Wheel haste.
Yep.
And then I'm going to tap 2 and sack the Magus of the Wheel, and everyone is going to discard their hand and draw 7 cards.
No more
All right.
Altar of
One.
Dementia.
Boo.
All right, I'll go down to 1 card in my library.
Wow, this is it.
On the edge here.
Josh, a man who loves drawing cards. I mean, this has got to be his dream, right? 1
See,
card
now you're
left,
not
got
scared
almost
of
all
me,
of them.
Dream or nightmare? Yep, okay, so there are 3 Witty Roastmaster triggers.
Including
sorry,
itself?
it's 2.
2, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Meteor Golem and Loyal Apprentice, it sees enter, so everybody takes 2.
All right, I'll go to 27.
23.
I'm on 25.
Okay, and then let me see my 7 new cards and if there's anything I want to cast.
A lot of damage left to do. Any devotion to black does help this abhorrent overlord do
Right.
more
What's
damage
everyone
on
at?
the end step.
23, 25, and 27.
And I'm the 25. And you don't want the monarchy, because you lose the
1,
game.
2, 3,
Well, there's a lot of draw
5,
triggers on end
6,
step. At
7,
this point,
8,
it is
9,
do
Necromancy
or
will fall off.
die.
Oh, is that the Grey Merchant of Asphodel in the graveyard?
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
No, 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 no.
Devotion to black might be the key here.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4,
This
5,
blue player
6, 7,
is leaning on black to
8,
close
9,
the game out.
and 10 from the Witty.
And then 11 from the Loyal Apprentice.
11 from the Loyal Apprentice.
Does he have
And
a
then
I'll get another 10.
reanimation spell
Okay.
to get that?
I'm not going to do all the math, so hopefully this works, but I am going to tap a black and a color, so I'm going to cast Animate Dead, targeting my Gray Merchant.
Oh, that's
There it is.
Gary.
adding 3 more devotion to black as well.
Wow. So what do we got?
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, so everyone's going to take 10, and Josh will gain 30 life.
Wow.
The
I will
life
go to 13.
feels like it doesn't matter, but
I will go to 17.
I'm going to 15.
and then
Oh, whoops, sorry. 15.
I'll go to 43.
Wow.
And then there is a witty roastmaster trigger, so you all take one more.
12. 16.
14.
Okay, and then
Who taught you how to count? 12, 16, 14.
So in Josh's end step, you can blink the Gray Merchant to deal 10 more to everybody else.
so I gotta get everybody to 10.
Where none, because if you blink this, Animate Dead falls off, and you're losing a devotion.
So I gotta get everybody to 9.
Same thing happens with the Overlord. If
You're
you choose to
right.
blink that.
Okay, let's go to combat.
See.
I make a
isn't too
Thopter.
hard.
Everybody takes 1.
Well, why do
Does
you
Josh
make a
control his
Oh,
commander?
no, wait, sorry. I gotta give everything haste, don't I?
Oh, you don't have,
You don't have your commander.
you're a commander, so your
Yeah,
Thopter
you don't
will
have
not
your
do
commander.
Oh, I
You
don't
don't
make
get
a.
the Thopter, yeah.
You're right. I don't get the Thopter.
Forgot about that.
All right. Well, either way, I have to give everything haste.
Yep.
So I will sacrifice one of my bitter reunions.
So
How bitter. Ho, ho.
How bitter.
And now I will go to combat. I will not make a Thopter.
You can totally get everyone to 9.
Feels like I
Alright,
can.
this is a lot of damage. Josh doing
5,
what blue players do best,
7, 8,
combat
9.
math.
3, 4, 5.
I think this is
7,
going to do
8.
it. Josh is going to crack in, get everyone low enough, and then we're going to go to
There's
his end
no
step.
Krakens on the battlefield.
There
yet.
is. There literally is. There's
Oh, no, there is! Oh, no!
And
Walked right
unless
into that one.
Yeah,
now Spice does have 1 mana up.
it's true.
That's true, notably a white mana.
It's true.
There's a
Oh.
Path to Exile, Swords to Plowshares. That could stop the blinking shenanigans.
And if it's a basic land in Josh's...
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Oh, God, wouldn't that be funny?
You both have no mana.
Nope, completely tapped out.
All right.
A big attack here.
Wow.
Josh's clock getting low, but it doesn't seem like he'll need it. Team Blue
Team Blue is chanting. Here it is.
chanting either blue or boo. It is
This has haste as well. It's a
unclear.
3, 3,
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's 3 through flyer.
Okay.
All right.
Right.
All right, let's
Hold
go to.
I'll just stop the clock because
Yeah.
this is plenty of stuff that's going on.
Yes.
So attacks have been declared.
Yep.
So all this is going at you.
Yep.
All of this is going at Jacob, and all of this is going at Jimmy. Is that correct, Josh?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, before combat, I do have a Mangara trigger.
Yep.
So I'm going to, because you've attacked with more than 2 creatures, I'm going to draw.
Yep.
No! Surely not. It was useless. Thank you.
So,
yep.
Anybody have any responses to this?
I
More
have
than
no
enough to kill me.
responses. I have no mana.
You can block the Worm Coil.
I am going to block the Worm Coil engine.
Okay.
Which will gain me 2 life, because Mangara does have lifelink.
Yep.
And then I will lose 1, 2, 8. 8 plus 6.
14,
I'm
15,
so
16,
tired.
17 damage. That's lethal.
I'm dead. Oh no!
Wow,
Okay.
you know what that means. Well, I guess.
Wait,
Well, let's
let's
get
figure it all out,
right?
figure it all out, yeah.
It is more damage than my life, so I will also be dead.
Oh my
I'm going
God.
to take 3, 5, 8, 14, 16. That is actually
That's a
exactly.
Congratulations to our first triple knockout here at Game Night Live. Congratulations to your game night champions. Master of drawing cards. This is 1 card in his library. That is as good as it gets,
Ever
folks.
triple knockout at Game Nights Live Barcelona. Let's give it up one more time, everyone, for Josh Lee Kwai, the winner.
Thank you.
And thank you, everyone, for coming out to Game Night Live Barcelona. Thank you so much to the audience. You guys have been amazing. Please
Thanks,
give it up
everybody.
for yourselves.
Give it up for yourselves. Yeah.
We got a lot of people to thank today, so here we go.
Thank you so much to Greg from Wizards of the Coast and everybody over there who made this show possible.
Let's hear it for Jacob Bertrand and Spice8Rack.
No! That's me!
Oh, yes.
Let's hear it for our commentators, Gavin Verhey and Rachel Weeks.
Let's give it up and come on out, Secret Service members.
Yeah,
we have
bring everybody
Manson
out.
Love,
Where's our Secret
Megan
Service?
Yep, Jordan Bridge, and also one of our writers, and
We have a ton of people who help out behind the scenes. Sam Waldo does a lot of our graphics and visual effects.
Sam! And Reed Pop for throwing this amazing convention. Thank you so much to them.
Our backstage broadcast team, all of the camera people and everybody you can't see from Reaction AV, including our director, Eric, back there calling the shots. Yep.
Big, huge thanks to James Turner pulling up all the cards, especially when we mispronounce them. From Loading Ready Run.
James from Loading Ready Run. Big thanks to Card Kingdom, who provides all the cards and gets them to us. In fact, we make changes last minute, and they're always scrambling, but they do a great job.
Amazing. Yeah, Gaurav Galali, our associate producer.
Let's hear it for his lady out here.
Where's Lady Danger?
Yeah. Let's hear it for Lady Danger, who does the art direction, all of the costumes and everything.
All of our costumes, all of the art pieces you see. Jamie Block.
Jamie Block, come on out here, Jamie.
This man has directed our show from top to bottom. He was also one of the writers. He has put in so much work to make everything here work. There's so many moving pieces, so we can't think of enough.
Jamie is our commander backstage for sure. Makes the show happen. And we want to give a special shout out to Jake Boss, who couldn't be here because he's getting married tomorrow.
Send them a congratulations on Twitter.
Yeah, but still did a ton of work on the show before we flew out. Yeah.
And of course, if you want to meet Josh, myself, other members from the Game Nights, will be here all weekend, but we're going to have meet and greets tomorrow from 10:30 to noon, right over there at the signing area, and 10 to noon on Sunday.
We're also doing a panel called Game Nights, The Untold Stories.
Ooh la la.
Yeah, if you want to come hang out with us on Saturday at 2 o'clock, we'll be back here on the main stage.
And I think that's it. So once again, give it up for everyone on stage. Give it up for yourselves. Thank you, Barcelona. And thank you for coming for Game Nights Live.
Have fun at MagicCon Barcelona.
Have a great weekend and be safe, everybody.
All right.
Woo! Are you still sweating from that?
I gotta tell you, I was nervous because I knew if I made a mistake, all of it was public information. My entire graveyard had been revealed.
Yeah.
So if I didn't figure out a way to win, there was going to be audience people who were like, why didn't you just do this and win, Josh?
I can't believe you brought the audience member up for that single I was like, what does Josh think? What if they just make a really wrong decision?
You know what I was literally thinking was, if I bring an audience member up here and they make a bad decision, that is insurance. That is cover. Then I could be like, I don't know, the audience member did that. So that I was trying to just, not look stupid. But luckily, the audience member,
fantastic,
did all the right
killed
stuff.
It. Yeah. By the way, that win has secured the entry of that deck into Game Nights Live World Championship, which is going to be played in MagicCon Las Vegas this year in September 22nd to the 24th.
That's right. That's coming up. That is right around the corner. If you've been watching along with the Game Nights Live episodes all year long, and also last year, and you think it looks like fun, you have no idea if you haven't been there in the audience. It is the most fun, honestly, I have ever had making Magic content. Because usually we're like this. We're in a room, we're by ourselves, there's a camera. But when there is an audience there of, more than 1,000 people cheering, booing you, telling you missed a trigger or whatever, it is just electric. And it is so fun to interact with the audience while we're playing, involve them. I love the Cube of Consequence. If you want to be part of all of that, we would highly encourage you to just come to MagicCon Las Vegas, watch the show, hang out with us. There's all kinds of other amazing things going on.
Yeah, Artist Alley, tons of vendors. You can meet so many other creators too.
That's right. A lot of our team will be there. Gavin has an unknown event, which we played in Barcelona. It's super, super fun. So the links to the badges for MagicCon Las Vegas, we will have that in the show notes. And I gotta say, if you can at all do it, I really, really highly recommend it. They are just a ton of fun.
Yeah, if you make it to one MagicCon at all, Las Vegas is probably the best one to go to.
For sure. It's the biggest one. And it's the one that the most people go to, for sure.
Yeah.
Of course, before we go, we got to talk about our sponsors and thank them. CardKingdom.com/command is the place to go to get all your Magic products, singles, anything at all. Your Magic players. You're going to buy Magic cards anyway. If you want to get your hands on Commander Masters, Lord of the Rings, Wilds of Eldraine, pretty soon, coming right around the corner.
Yeah, those.
CardKingdom.com/command. Yeah, it's so good to go there because they have a huge inventory. They're going to have the cards you want, the versions of the cards that you want, and the conditions that you want. And they're also going to have it all shipped to you in one convenient package. So you're not ordering from a bunch of different vendors, you're ordering from one. And hey, if you're going to MagicCon Las Vegas, you need to get those cards in your hands pretty quickly so that you make sure you have your deck in place to bring with you to the event.
Good point.
Yeah, and Card Kingdom is the best in that circumstance. We use them all the time for that because we're like, we have to fly to Barcelona. We need to make sure we get the cards when the vendor says they're going to get them to us and all at once. So we're not like waiting on the last 10 cards from somewhere else. Yeah, so CardKingdom.com/command, can't recommend them highly enough.
And when you get those cards and you want to bring them to Vegas, make sure you're doing so in the coolest sleeves possible, in the best travel case, or maybe the deck box that you need to pack into your bag. ultrapro.com/command is our affiliate link there as well. UltraPro, Josh and I have been trusting our collections to them for decades now, literal decades. And whenever I travel, I make sure that I use an UltraPro box because one, they're compact, they're well built, they're sturdy, and you know you can trust it in a backpack, in a suitcase, whatever it is. And for those long haul trips, like you really want to make sure that when you pull it out of your bag, you know everything's in one place and it's really convenient. UltraPro's been making this kind of product for years and years now. So go to ultrapro.com/command. I guarantee you, you're going to find something on that website that makes you go, wow, I didn't realize I needed that until I saw it right here. And there's a good chance it might even be on sale. You can also just go to your LGS and buy UltraPro product there as well. Either way, you're supporting the show, ultrapro.com/command.
Yep, and of course, before we go, we got to talk about a special thing we have going on that is limited time only. We're running a Kickstarter right now for our new Game Nights Hero Series token. Yeah, you're looking at them right now. They are beautiful, beautiful artwork. We've taken a long time to design these. We've got some of your favorite Game Nights of all times pictured as your favorite tokens that are going to be on your battlefield very soon. There are different tier levels for different kinds of tokens. I personally love the gold foil bordered ones the best. Yeah, but they all look great. They all have the same artwork on them. Remember, when you support things like our Kickstarter and you buy our merch, not only are you getting a cool thing that you can, use when you're playing the game, you are also simultaneously supporting our channel and our content and allowing us to keep making stuff. So we really appreciate everybody out there who supports us in that way. Again, the Kickstarter is limited time, so if you want to get your hands on these, make sure that you follow the link in the show notes and place your order pretty soon.
We've also done these tokens 3 times now, and so we know the cardstock quality. We really made sure we honed in on it. No curling.
Yep, they do not pringle.
The foils look amazing. Every single one that I've had in my hands, I love it. We also love signing them at MagicCon. So hopefully, we'll see you at MagicCon Las Vegas for Game Nights Live. You've got your Ultra Pro deck box with your cards from Card Kingdom and the tokens, and we will sign every single thing that you want for you at the time.
Anybody who has all of that, you're my hero.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks for your support. We really appreciate it.
All right, thanks everyone. Hope you enjoyed Game Nights Live Barcelona. Can't wait for the next one.
Yep, we'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.
Peace. I almost forgot.